All right, boom.
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, the broadcast is live. Tunde Ajayi is running up and down making black coffee. Dream it, believe it, become it. Everybody in the house now, thank you so much for being on. The stamina for sale. The fight is right is back. Yep. Granados. Gone. I can't even see that now. What was that? Alan Skills. Conor looks ready to kill someone. He certainly does. Let me just turn on this volume a little piece because we don't want no copyright infringements going on. Everybody else in there. Late show 42 Lions in the States. Big up for all of your support, my friend. It is much appreciated. It is much appreciated. Boom.
Wait.
Damien Charles, big up for being in the house.
Man is in the building. We're here just in time. Hi, dream it.
Ben Charles, yep. Tunde has got his chicken ready.
Wait, hold on. The round's about to start.
The round's about to start now, Tunde. I don't hear no talk.
Bro, I need my coffee first. Let me get the coffee machine. Yeah.
And they're off.
They're off.
Tight guard. Ben's looking very, very thick as well. Granados moving side to side. Good jab to the body from Ben. Good jab to the head from Ben.
Let's go. Oi, overhand right by Granados. He turns his head. I like that little turn.
Good right hand from Ben. Jab to the body from Granados.
What's your time saying, Spence?
They're saying 2:30, 2:35.
Oh, well, I'm ahead of you. I'm 2:30. So don't watch
okay,
that.
cool. Don't worry. I'll have to jump out and jump back into it.
Overhand right by Ben. Coming forward as the destroyer does. Stab to the body. Right hand. But you know something, Spence?
Yeah.
I like the way Granados is turning his head away from the...
Yeah, I know, because he's taking a snap out of the shot.
Yeah.
Good combination there from Granados. Good double jab from Ben.
My coffee's getting...
Good straight right hand to the body from Ben. Good overhand right.
Overhand right. Left hook. Double left hook. Right hand. Right hand by Granados. Hey, this is exciting already, you know. You know,
Listen,
Ben's bringing the team.
I like the way how Granados is riding the shots, but I also like the seriousness of Ben. Ben ain't joking here, you know.
That is a wild swing from
left hook. I know what was going on there. He could have took out the lights in the stadium.
You know, Ben, as he moves up in class and opposition, he can't just wait him, but he's going in there. Uppercut by Ben.
Good shot.
Ben's up against the rope. Granados hasn't come to lie down. That's one thing we're certain of right now.
Now, fair play to Granados. It hasn't come to lay down.
Oh, overhand right. Left hook by Granados.
You know what? Ben's got to be careful that he don't get caught with a right hand counter, you know?
Yeah. He's got to be careful. Left hook to the body by Granados.
Good hook to the body from him.
Granados throws the right hook to the body.
But you know what?
1 minute left. 1 minute 7 left in the round.
I also like the defensive reaction from Ben as he's moving. He's holding his hand up, knowing that left hook's going to come to him because Granados likes to throw that left hook. Good jab to the body from Ben.
The only possible way for Granados at the moment is a counter punch, and we see that he's looking for Ben to make the mistakes.
You know what? He's very clever. You know, I like how he's riding the shot. So you know that
he's riding the right hand very well. He's riding the right hand very well, and he's stabbing to the body, which is a veteran move.
Yeah, just hold him up for the later rounds.
Granados is boxing very well, I must say. Even though the onslaught from Ben is a lot, but he's coming.
Good right hand from Granados.
Very good right hand. He's turning away from these right hands as Mexican fighters.
What? He's reading Ben's right hand to a T, you know?
Absolutely.
And this is early when you're sharp and he's reading your right hand. That's not a good sign, you know?
Well, he's jabbing to the body, he's stepping to the side, and he's dancing. Granados he's lost this round, absolutely, but he's done well.
He has lost the round. But you know what?
Close. Right there. Let me get my coffee. My coffee has been set. The machine.
Alan says Ben needs to get closer. He's planting his feet too early and letting him get away. And that's absolutely right. I agree with you on that one there, Alan. But you know what? It's also the fact that they're now fighting in a live show. It makes a big difference.
Bobby Wright says 1-0. Big up Bobby Wright. Come on, old type mix master Dodger. You know the tongue's back. Oh, where's my paper? I need more paper.
Yeah, you know for a fact, Miss Master Dodger, Tunde don't need no coffee, but you need coffee. Coffee is not jump up and smash his head on the ceiling.
Come on, everything is back to normal. 1-0 to Ben.
Most
Tony
definitely.
Sims, the great trainer, Tony Sims in the corner with Ben, giving him guidance and knowledge.
Gotta give Tony Sims Tony. You gotta give him a lot of credit, you know, because he's transformed Ben from a complete novice to a world-class fighter.
Absolutely. Anyway, here we go into the second round.
Stalking again.
Ben has to be very careful, Spence.
Yeah, they don't get caught on the counter.
You know, the hold tight Bobby Wright for the 4.99 or the 4.
Oh, come on, Bobby, start the thing already. How many people we got on the live, Ton?
Let me see. 29 live.
29 live.
Left foot to the head, left foot to the body.
Yeah. Eddie, big up. Yeah, big up yourself too, bruv.
Ben marches forward. 1-2 by Ben, red by Granados. Granados is down. I don't know.
Nah, that was a slip, Tom. That was a slip.
It is a slip.
It was a slip. But you know what? While he was there, he caught Ben with a sneaky right uppercut to the chest, you know.
1-2.
Good right hand from Granados. Come on, Ben.
Stab to the body. Right hook, left hook to the body by Ben. Overhand right misses by inches by Ben. Left hook to the head by Ben. Stab to the body by Granados. The thing for me is how long can Granados keep this up for? Stab to the body.
You know, I don't know.
He's turning the right hand. But
I don't know how long he's going to keep this up for. Because I think if Ben continues like this by round 7, I reckon he gets stopped on his feet.
It's round 7, you're having a laugh. This fight will be done by round 4. If Ben carries on like this. About round 7. Nice, Benny.
Luke Beresford said Spence when they think he's on jumping. Luke Beresford said Spence, when is Conor gonna fight someone? No, brother. He's talking about this British level. He's ranked in the top 5 of the world right now. So it's good to say fight someone in British level, but who's there? We say British level for him to go and fight. He's doing the right thing. He's being, in my eyes, he's being moved correctly.
Jab by Ben. Jab to the body by Granados.
Yeah, we're on the level.
He clips him that time, Spence. He clips him that time.
Yeah, he did catch him.
Granados, jab to the body by Ben. I like Ben. Ben is marching forward. He's boxing. He isn't being completely reckless, but he does need to
tighten up a bit.
Tighten. Oh, good by Granados. Feints. I like the way.
I like the feints, but it's forward feints when it should be side to side feints done.
Okay. Right hand by Granados. Granados seems to have the punch. The punch, I would say, power seems to be leaving him a little bit. Granados. He's not really a heavy puncher from the start, but he seems to be zapping the energy. And Ben is coming relentlessly. Right hand, left hook by Ben. Right hand back by Granados. Granados smiles at the end of the round. But he looks like he's smiling to a KO.
Yeah. Granados look tired to me, bro.
But Ben also may have punched himself out. His both hands are on the ropes. That's not a good sign, Spence, after the second round.
Jordan Gooden says, why is Ben ducking David Abanesian?
Matchmaking.
Exactly. As simple as that. And
it's not complicated, mate.
Right. And also, I would say like
uppercut.
That's
right uppercut.
But you know what? He took it though. He took it. Give the man his dues. He took it like it was nothing.
Yeah. No, not like it's nothing. He took it, and he's supposed to. This is a good night. Listen, the fans are excited. They got the beers in their hands. They're singing. It's all happening there. It's a good show. The Leeds fans await their local hero and legend, Josh Warrington. But meantime, we're into the third round of Ben versus Granados. Here we go, Spence.
Well, Tony said round 4. Good right hand from Granados. But you know what? Conor Benn's won the first 2 handily.
Absolutely.
And
I don't give Granados a round yet. I'll give him 2 rounds for effort so far, but not on the scorecards.
No. He ain't done nothing.
But he's coming, Spence. He's not lying down. He ain't lying down. He's giving it his all.
Yeah, fair play to him.
And he's doing well. Bobbing from side to side. Ben is his usual aggressive self, aggressive manner. You can see Ben's looking for the overhand right and then followed by the left hook.
Most definitely.
Let's hope that comes later on down the round. Ben has to be careful not to, because there's fans here, and he wants to please the fans. But he has to be careful because the more he goes up the level, really you have to be composed and
you have to be very cautious.
And
Ben's looking for the overhand right, watch.
Of course, or the left hook. It's the left hook.
Yeah, but I can see the overhand right coming into. I can see that overhand right coming to.
It's not to be critical of Conor because he's one of my favorite young fighters, but I feel that his hands, the way he fights, his hands are so low. With an aggressive manner that
you gotta be careful.
He as he moves up a level, his style is an entertaining style. He wants to bring entertainment, and there's a lot of vulnerability to his style, and it's one of the reasons why his dad was so exciting.
Yeah, but you know what? I like the way how Conor's cutting off the ring.
Yes, sir.
Because he'll do the little feint, but then as he's doing the feint, he puts his left foot on the outside to try and trap man. Right
and left foot by Conor, bobbing and weaving by
Conor as well. But you know what? Sometimes as he pulls his head away,
Conor just done a punch and a Michael Jackson spin at the same straight after.
I know, and he went.
Hey, come on, let's go. The face there, jab by Conor, jab to the body by Conor. I do like the way that Conor's employing the stab to the body because it is a great shot.
It is a great shot,
and it's one that you can follow by the straight up top, whether it's a straight or overhand right. So, let's see. He's bobbing. One, two, left foot, right hand by Conor. Left hook to the body, right hand, left hook by Conor. There you go. Come on. It's livening up now, Spence.
It is.
Here we go.
Credit to Granados, because he took those shots and fired back,
Maximum credit. But has he absorbed Conor's punch power?
You know what? You got to say that he's been in with better class of opponents than Conor Benn has been. So you know what I mean? Robert Easter Jr. world champion, Broner world champion, Eddie Garcia world champion, Sean Porter world champion. So he's been in with a higher opposition. So you know what? Sometimes you just get used to the you can adjust to the punch power.
Okay. I mean, Robert Easter Jr. is really a lightweight.
Nah, he fought him at 140. But yeah, he's a lightweight. But Robert Easter Jr. is a very good fighter. Forget about his loss to Mikey Garcia.
Yeah,
there's no disrespect in that. Mikey Garcia is a damn good fighter.
Very good fighter. Conor could win this fight with just his jab, says Ben Shud. He needs to do a body shot like AY. It's levels.
Yeah, AY got body shots from me, bro. Really could tell you has to punch him up in his belly.
but here we go. Start of round 4, 10 seconds in. Let's go. Granados comes with a jab to the body. Conor is coming out a bit more cautious here. Eddie Hearn, thank you for the fight.
Thank you very much, man. Hope you two are watching this on the Zone. And
this is the Zone.
We bought the Zone, even though they're up in the price to $7.99 at the end of the month, but it's all good.
This is definitely the Zone. I got too much tablets as well, so I had to take one of the tablets off. Right hand to the body, followed by a left foot to the head by Granados. Granados doing old school punching inside to the hip of Ben. Ben comes with an overhand right, hits Granados on the back end. Here we go. You know what? I love the way Ben comes through with a right and left hook. It is so aggressive. But this is a good matchup, Spence.
It is a good matchup.
It's a good matchup, and
it is a good matchup. Good jab from Granados.
I think another smart piece of matchmaking was having it over 10 rounds as opposed to 12.
No, that wasn't the fact of matchmaking. It's because the WBA have turned these. They've got rid of the regular champions. Ben just buck him in his head. You see that?
Yep.
Push his head in his face, boy. Yeah. So because of that, they've changed it. Silver Fox in the house. What are you saying, man?
Old tight. He says he hates Conor Benn. I don't know
Come
why,
on,
bro.
Silver Fox, cut that out, brother. There's no hatred in there, man. It's all love.
These young men are all trying to ting, so you have to 1-2 by Granados straight down the pipe. Ben holds, but more as a tactic, as a good left hook. I don't know if it's me, but Ben's punches.
Looking tired.
Good combination by Ben. Granados, he grits his teeth and tries to fire back, and he is firing back.
Fair play to Granados, you know.
And they're inside. Granados is trying to rough stuff. He's a seasoned vet, Spence. Comes in with a jab. Conor with a left hook to the body, followed by the left hook to the head. Granados is backing Ben up now. He's saying, bruv, I'm going through.
Yeah, he is, but you know what? There's no real snap on Granados' punches. Granados' punches are just irritant.
But I'm being honest with you, Spence. Ben also's getting clipped on the way in. So I would like Ben to have a little bit more head movement on the way in.
Yeah, you know what?
And then let loose.
Ben's looking a little bit tired to me, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's been fought at a frantic pace, and my thing is, look, Conor's one of my boys.
Look at him, he's breathing, man. He's breathing.
Of course, brother, this is top class boxing. There's fans who bring in energy, which
Good
is
job,
what
I like the body attack from Ben there.
What I'm trying to explain to people is that the fans bring energy, and so you have to be used to that and prepare for all of this. That is a good round for Granados. I may even give that round to Granados.
And I think you're absolutely right, Tunde. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. Yes, Silver Fox, my brother, is come back. LOL, love Nigel too. Right, that's cool. We got to love these guys. We ain't got time to be hating on no one. Equalizer, Ben not ready for the top. You know what? Can't say that because Granados is fringe contender. So we can't say that he's not ready for him. We have to look on his last two performances where he's dealt with guys who are still their fringe guys, but it's a building process for a man who had limited amateur experience as a one thing, right? And he's still a young man.
Let's remember that the only man to stop Granados is Danny Garcia. And I've been in the gym with Danny, and when he catch you with a left foot, you know.
Nah, you're free paper, bun up, bro.
So you know, Ben would do extremely well to stop Granados in this fight. Ben Chud says, I think Conor gasses out and gets dropped. It's always a possibility with Ben because he's that type of fighter. He's a very, you know.
Well, unfortunately, your 4-round prediction was wrong. But I can still see that knockout that you're predicting.
It wasn't really a prediction. It was more of a reaction. You said it's 7, but I was like, bro, this fight looked like it's going to done in 4. But anyway, on with the fight. Conor's coming forward. Right hand by Conor. Left foot by Conor. Right to the body by Conor. Counter left foot by Granados.
Listen. What is he doing?
He's coming forward. Granados, I like the focus Granados still has in his eyes. I'm looking at that. His hands are high. He catches Ben with a right hand, stab to the body, right hook to the body by Granados, jab to the head by Granados, and to the body by Granados, and again to the head. Jab, jab, jab. And Ben is roughing him up to the body, left foot to the body, right to the body. 1-2 by Conor. Conor's mouth is open. So, you know, this is a frantic fight, Spence.
You know what? Conor better be careful not to get caught with a counter, you know?
Yeah, Granados ain't a joke. He's got 8 losses on his record, but as I say, he's only been stopped once. Conor stabs to the body, but what Conor should do after that stab to body is come with a lead left hook. I haven't really seen him do lead left hooks, but that's really the shot for him. There you go. He does a little short one there, a lead left hook. Jab, jab. See, what happened with Conor, he puts everything into the jab going forward, that he doesn't really set up another shot. That's a brilliant body shot by Ben. 1-2 by Ben. Left foot by Ben.
Riding. Look at that little veteran stuff that Granados. You see that little ride he was doing?
Yeah, he's doing veteran moves. He's walking back Conor. He's walking back Conor. And, you know, listen, I don't want to sound like a pessimist, but, you know, Conor is still a young man learning the game, learning how to control his emotions. Admittedly, he himself has said that he gets very emotional and angry. And this is something, as he moves up the ladder that he needs to control. Because this ain't no anger game.
I totally agree with you on that one.
1-2 by Ben. Granados is a vet. He's a vet.
He's a veteran.
You can see that he's been in there with good fighters.
And also, Tunde, he's adjusted to the power of Ben.
Well, I said that from the third. I did say that from the third. He looks like he's really has taken his power. You know, And we know Ben is counting on that, really. That's a good 1-2 by Ben to the body. And you know, a lot of boxers forget that just because you can't see the opening for the body, the arms are already there. You could clap a man on his arm. It's legal.
Slow him up. Is it legal?
Just go and ask Callum Smith.
Trust me.
Good right hand by Granados, and Ben staggers Spence. Right up.
Oh no. Come on, man. Keep your hands up.
Granados is gaining confidence.
That hurt him, you know.
I have to say, I'm giving him that round as well.
You know what, too? My left-handed friend, could you in the left-hand gang?
I'm giving him that round again. So I've got Conor up by 1 round thus far after 5. I just think that Conor's applying pressure, but I don't know if it's effective as much. You know, obviously, only Granados knows how effective it is.
All Season Finance says, big up Musclehead and Spencer.
Come on. Your man's calling me Musclehead. That's old school, man.
Yeah. In a real fight here. And he's in a real fight. And I'm just keeping this thing 100, Tunde. I would like to see Ben. I would like to see Ben more concentrate on a double jab, and he hasn't thrown them.
M said we got a good fight here. Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely, really good fight, and it's good to be back with my brother from another mother, Baba Tunde Ajayi, talking thing.
Old tight. Granados comes with a barrage of combos. 10 seconds in to the 6th round. Boy, the rounds are going quickly, you know, Spence.
I'm telling you, it's a good fight. This is a good pace.
It's a brilliant fight so far.
Yeah, look, it's like he's listening to me because he just threw a double jab there.
Overhand right by Ben. But the overhand right is the shot that Granados has been riding all evening. And he's shoulder rolling right now. Stabbing to the body. This Granados can fight, Spence.
He can fight, man. He's been in
a pushover job. But
he's been former world champion, son.
I don't think Ben would enter this fight thinking it's a pushover job. I know he was fully aware of the task.
And Tony Bellew has given every complete round to Ben.
Well, he's got...
And Tony my bridge, but Tony, fix up, bruv.
Yeah, but he's got a job to keep, so, you know. Come on. So, bruv, but yeah, we definitely given Granados 1 or maybe 2 of those 5 rounds. That's for.
No one uses the double jab enough, Spence. And you know what? You got a point there, but the double jab is the key.
Oh, Ben's coming forward. Oh,
he got that there too.
Spence.
Yep.
Granados clipped him with a right hand, but everything is Ben all the way. Ben's coming. He just got to be careful not to gas out. There's still 4 rounds left after this. Inside work by Ben. Jab, right hand over the top by Ben. Granados staggers. 1-2 by Ben. Granados inside, keeping it tight, roughing him up, doing the old school tricks. Punching to the hip.
Granados is a sneaky veteran.
And the fire. Jab to the body, straight back in with the head. Granados. I know these tricks, Spence. These are old school gym tricks. So, you know, and this is the experience Conor needs at this stage of his career. But I did hear talk earlier on in the week about going in with Adrian Broner. My friend, do not go in there with Adrian Broner like this.
No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Adrian Broner could be bunning weed, smoking, drinking.
And drinking.
Adrian Broner, there's a reason why he's a freeweight world champion. The youngest, one of the youngest.
No. Not freeweight, son. 4-weight.
4, yeah.
4-weight world champion.
Serious guy. And it's more motivation with Broner than anything.
Yeah, of course it is.
He's rich, be on his wildest dreams, and it's very hard for him to get up. But Ben's doing well here, coming forward steady, feinting, hands are still low, so there is that element of danger for Ben because his hands are so low and he's fighting in an aggressive manner. So let's go. Coming forward. See, this is what has to be drilled into Ben. And I know Conor will listen to myself and you. When he's walking forward, Spence, he has to have his antennas on. Either his hands are up or he's moving his head. One of the two. You can't just march in with your hands down. Because
you know what? He's got swelling on his right eye as well, on the left eye, sorry. I'd like to see him have the antennas. Simply because that would just add to his style. And I don't know if you watch, Equalizer got your 3-3. Just if you watch Maxi Hughes earlier. I don't know if you saw his fight against Saffron.
Who won that?
He won. Maxi Hughes won the fight.
Oh,
that
wow.
same man who came over and knocked out Tennyson, Maxi Hughes has dealt with him. Rock it up. Master boxing. And like Maxi, my brethren, I was giving him little pointers and that, but yeah, wicked fight.
Okay. Well,
and that's when, and he knew that he had a guy that could throw back to him, so he kept his hands here all the time. And maybe
I don't think Conor's really respecting his punch power.
He's not. But listen, it only takes one.
Granados has knocked out 15, so he can punch. He can punch. I don't know if that was bent off balance there. I took my stream for 1 second. But Granados is jabbing to the body. And that definitely is paying dividends. And he's riding the right hand beautifully, to be honest with you. So I think if Conor's going to catch him, it's going to be a left hook. Right uppercut, left hook to the body by Granados. Granados walks forward. Overhand right to the back of the head from Conor. Conor bullies him to the floor. And I feel that tiredness is setting in for both fighters at this point of the fight. Still the 7th round, the beginning. So here we go. Jab, Ben. Feinting. Stab to the body by Granados. Jab to the head. Right hand to the head by Granados. Jab again. Right hand by Granados. Left foot by Granados. But the left foot looked weak. I must say, that right hand by Conor didn't look weak if it had connected. But it never. Jab to the body. And Granados is employing that jab to the body, Spence. I'm telling you.
But you see, in the last 3, Granados is trying to stamp authority now. He's done his bits where he's been riding and jucking and jiving, right? But it's not going to be one shot that's going to take care of Ben. If he wants to try and take care of him, it's going to be a cluster of punches.
Yes.
Followed by one big shot. But
1-2 left by Ben. Granados comes forward. And I think this fight, listen, God willing, Ben gets through this fight. I think this fight is going to teach Conor that he has to pace himself.
Yeah.
More.
But also, I'm going to be real. There's been a lot of hype behind Conor, especially with his last 2 performances. And maybe he's like, yeah, I'm at this level now, so I'm going to turn up and knock out guys. Certain times you got to earn that knockout. So you know what? This is a good thing that he's going 10 rounds. He's going 10 rounds with a crafty guy. So there's no shame in that.
Well, the fight ain't over yet. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
I'm counting them, bro.
All right. Boxing is one punch, Spence. We know that.
Yeah, I know.
Double jab right hand to the body by Conor. Conor's walking him down. The pace has dropped, and we knew that was going to happen. They couldn't fight at that pace for that. I think in Granados' mind, if he just goes 10 rounds, he's got a psychological victory. A moral victory.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think he's in, because
he's actually looking in the crowd. He's missing shots and taking the biscuit and looking in the crowd, saying, "Young man, you got a lot to learn."
Yeah,
bruv. The guy and Conor's got to be careful here, and this is where composure comes into it. Because if Conor gets reckless,
he can walk onto one.
But the confidence is growing in Granados by the second.
It is, but if he can do all the confidence he wants, but if he's not throwing nothing,
yes,
it don't make no difference.
That's true.
Let me see what the people on Twitter are saying right now.
I'm giving that round to Ben. Obviously, Granados was ducking, but I keep telling people, when people talk about the defensive fight, you don't win fights on defense. You win fights by punching man in the head.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you can have a good defense, but you also have to punch to win. So I'm giving that round to Conor regardless. So I've got Conor up thus far. What's this I'm reading? Equalizer says 4-3. Conor needs to be careful he doesn't duck too low and accidentally get clipped and dropped. Well, it's boxing. I don't think fighters are really thinking about accidents, and they're just doing what they're doing. Equalizer's got it 4-3.
Yes. Big up my guy Damien, who's on there as well. Damien Charles.
My daughter is saying that Ben's legs are looking slightly leggy. I don't know who your daughter is, but she want to show us something. Well, maybe she sees something that we don't. But that's a great counter left foot by Conor there. Inside work. Conor's trying to hold, but he's more assertive inside than trying to hold hands. walking him forward. Look how low the hands are, though, Spence.
Yeah, listen, it's a recipe for disaster because you've got to show this guy respect.
Yeah, you have to.
You see, when in the game, when the referee's saying protect yourself at all times, he's also saying at the same time respect your opponent at all times.
That's
because
a very good point.
One shot.
That's a very good point. But I just think that maybe Conor doesn't respect his power as much as, Granados would like him to. Silver Fox is saying negative things about Conor, which I'm not going to read out. Bro, you can't just say, bro, this man is still young. And you got to remember, Conor's, I watched something, a little interview with Conor, and I like the way he spoke. And, his fuel comes from the fact that people underestimate him.
Yeah, they die.
And that's his fuel. And everybody has different ways of how they're encouraged. And for Ben, he thrives off of the negativity and the naysay. So he's coming, strong right hand to the body there. Granados stabs back to the body. Ben stands still for a moment. You can see when a man stops like that, that's tiredness. That's tiredness. But he's looking for that overhand right left foot.
You took the words just out of my mouth, Ton.
Come on, we're boxing. We're boxing fan people. We know what's going on. Come on. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to turn the computer this way. Yeah. Yeah, I can see, so I can stop turning my head.
Big up Silver Fox. You know what?
No, I don't like that shot. Yeah. 1-2, hold on. Right hand by Conor. 1-2, left foot by Conor. Right hand to the body, left foot to the body. Right hook by Granados. Conor still comes forward. Conor ain't no joking. Conor saying, what? All right, cool. Let's have it out.
Nah, you know what?
Come on. Let's go. And you know what? Boxing is nothing without the fans. I'm just keeping it real. You need fans. And also having fans there does put a lot of pressure on individuals. Oh, great 1-2 there by Conor. Down the pipe. Granados grits his teeth and comes forward. And you know what's saving him, Spence? It's the jab to the body. That's what's saving him. Oh, he just missed that right hand by an inch. Literally. Granados turned his head well. End of
round 8.
The 8th.
Yeah.
Well, we're giving that round to Ben again. Here we see Katie Taylor on the pads at the public workout. I think her fight's up next, and looking forward to seeing Katie. Legend in the sport already. Equalizer's got it 5-3 at the moment. Ben Chod said this is a very good fight. Watching Spencer's reaction. Tippy Tom. Yeah, he's a journeyman. Eddie Hearn says this is a great tear up. Come on, you're the salesman, Eddie, so we know what's going on.
4 seasons. This has turned into a proper arms out. Conor has got a lot to learn. Yeah, he has got a lot to learn. I'm not going to tell you.
I don't think, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think Conor's under any illusions that he has got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
But I think that, the hype maybe needs to. I was looking at it today, and I think it just
calm down a bit.
Yeah, calm down a little bit, just a touch. He
doesn't.
You
know what? I don't believe so, Ton. I think the reason why is because I don't think it's affected how he performs in the gym and how he performs in a fight.
Yes.
But
I'll be honest with you. I'm just looking at it from an energy perspective, and I feel that I just feel that he can reduce some of that, which will give him more energy into what he's doing. So that's it. I think his name is sold already. The Ben name is a legendary name in boxing. So he's got that already. He doesn't need to work that hard to sell himself. You understand? But again, it's what fuels him and what keeps him going. So let's keep it up. Conor's coming forward there. Same forward march throughout the fight. Some could say straight lines, but it's being effective for him. He's missing a lot of shots. He's showing what he's been doing in the gym.
Yeah.
You know, and I think at this stage of the fight, he is showing that he's using his head a little bit. And I think he's realized at this stage now that he can't just go wading in. So it's all learning. It's great learning experience for Conor. Just, you know.
Who's Damien Charge? 199 super sticker.
Thank you very much, sir.
You got yourself, Damien.
I still think they need to be very careful on how they match Conor. Good right hand there by Conor Benn. 1-2 right hand. Left hook. Just misses. Conor still marches in. Listen, mate. Both guys are earning their keep tonight, Spence. Oh, right and left hook by Conor. Just misses it. Granados. Granados is saying, I'm going 10. I don't business. I come all the way from Illinois, Chicago, Chi-Town. So, bruv, I need my 10 rounds under my belt so I can fight again.
Yeah.
It's a great show. Silver Foxes keeps on repeating, I don't rate Conor. Tunde, is AY going to be new boxing games on the ES Sports Boxing Club? I think there is some discussion. Watch this space.
But the money has to be high because Tunde negotiates it hard.
Trust me.
Anyway. Southpaw now.
Oh, but is that right uppercut by Granados? Ben swinging. You know the thing I like about Ben? When he punches with everything. Full intensity. One of my favorite fighters who put everything into punches as well was Felix Tito Trinidad.
Now that man didn't muck around, you know.
When he punched, he put full
especially when he brought that left hook to the body.
Oh, left hook to the body, left hook to the head. Just misses by Conor. But Granados stumbles backwards. If Conor could keep this up, you never know, Spence. Oh, the end of the round. Granados again lifts his hands in a moral victory.
It's a moral victory. That's what he's putting his hands up for. So, like I said, he's going to go to 10, ton. And he's going to have a moral victory to say that he's gone the distance with this young kid. And then when he's interviewed afterwards, he's going to say, yeah, Granados has got a lot to learn. They're in the change room now with Maxie Hughes.
Yes.
After winning his IBO lightweight world title.
Great. And that's the man who beat Tennyson, right?
Yeah.
24 wins, 5 losses, and becomes a world champion.
Yep.
Congratulations to the man.
Right, yeah. He said he wants to fight Devin Haney.
Well, listen, he's entitled to make such suggestions because he is a world title holder of some sort. So why not?
Listen, he boxed good, man. That's the thing, you know. I'm blinking, open up our windows and some flies just come in my room.
Flies, you got to mind them from. Damon Charles says Maxie Hughes was brilliant.
No. He was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I don't want to boast about the game plans that Mina was discussing, but you know what? I'll talk about that another time.
Eddie Hearn, you don't even reply to them kind of man. You just leave them. Eddie Hearn he's just defending. He's defending us, man, from a comment by some ashy face brother. Anyway, Granados, back to the boxing.
Back to the boxing.
This is the 10th and final round, and Ben, all credit to him, he's still going for it, Spence.
Oh!
And he kicks Granados, but
Granados will walk it off, man. Don't worry about it. I'll just walk it off.
Yeah, Granados is an old school fighter.
Yeah, because Granados is saying, Alexander Wilson, big up your chest. How do you rate?
Overhand right by Granados. Overhand right by Ben. Sneaky right hand by Granados. Ben steps off the pedal for a little bit. Granados is coming forward, Spence.
Yeah, he is, but this is some weak coming forward, so don't worry about that.
Well, listen.
It's last round coming forward, and you're not a puncher.
Yeah, you know the ones where man get real energy. Come on. Let's go. Left foot to the body, left foot to the head by Ben. Ben is always going to be exciting, and I still feel that there's a lot of exciting fights for Ben down the road. You know, but he's young, and I don't business what anyone says. If I was Ben's manager, you ain't rushing me. I don't business. You're not rushing him.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing about it is this. Now with his own deal, he's going to get rushed a little bit, you know? I'm keeping it real. He's going to get rushed.
Well, I'll tell you something. At this stage, Ben shouldn't be talking about going in with the likes of Virgil Ortiz and them crazy.
Well, Alexander Wilson has said, how do you rate Ben versus his contemporaries of Virgil Ortiz and Gerard Innes? I think they're men are above Ben. So he don't need to be fighting that man right now. They're above him.
Forget that.
Errol is a very, very good fighter. Ortiz is a vicious powerhouse. He don't need to be mixing with them guy right now.
No, not at all. Oh, left foot to the body by Granados. Ben spits in defiance.
Last 30 seconds. Come on, man.
I don't like this. You see when man do this standoff business, I don't like that. I want to see you fight. I don't like all that staring at each other business. That's nonsense.
What's my man doing that?
Yeah. But he's doing it because it's a moral victory for him.
I told you that already.
Boy, left hook again by Ben. Right hand. Major finish. Come on, let's have it.
Throw punches.
Mexicano.
What's the now supposed to get in the way for? I'm supposed to get in the way with this big fat belly. Do you see them not want to throw punches then? When people say, come on!
Bobby Wright says, are we staying for the rest of the card? Oh, yeah.
Definitely we're staying for the rest of the card because we want to see Josh Wharton try and get that revenge victory over Lara. 20,000 people, you know, in attendance.
It's a dangerous fight for Josh Wharton, Spencer.
Of course it is.
I'm just saying that.
I'm not going to turn around and say it isn't. I mean, Bobby Wright was staying on there because I know you want to hear us talk. Of course, he's going to still be here. He's going to still be here for this fight.
Very good question from Ali. He says, do you think Conor beats Amir Khan? I'll be honest with you. Amir Khan, I don't know how much Amir's got left, but Amir is a very, very good fighter. Amir Khan is a very good fighter. I don't care what. And Amir Khan has only lost against the elite fighters.
All right.
But you know, he is at the end of his career. I don't know how much ambition there is for Amir.
The only ambition left in the Amir Khan right now is to get the Kell Brook fight. That is it. He wants a Kell Brook fight, cash out, and do. Yeah, I mean, it's more.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you got yourself.
Let's read this comment from BH. He says Ben fights with too much emotion. If he is to beat, let me bring this down. If he is to beat the top level in the division, he needs to be more cold and stick to the game plan, which is what I said right from the very beginning of the fight.
Yeah, he does. You know, he does need to do that.
But he's young. He's young and he's learning the game. He is learning the game. I have not one ounce of criticism for Conor Benn because I realize that he's a young man thrusted into the spotlight because of his name. Because of his name. So he is really learning under the spotlight. Same with Anthony Yard. Anthony's had his whole career learning under the spotlight. And even his last fight, not the fight the other day, the fight before that, was the first time, that was the first time he ever went 12 rounds. So people were ticking off boxes all the time, and Conor Benn is doing the exact same thing under the spotlight. So it's very difficult for these young men, but thus far he's doing very well. Still unbeaten, and a long way to go in his career. I don't like the way Ben. Let me read this. I don't like the way Ben disrespect Khan. Khan was 2-time. Yeah, I don't agree with that as well. I'll be honest with you.
Well, what did he say? What did he say?
No. He just dissed him. Come on, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. We'll fight. Come and fight me. But I just feel sometimes we got to give a bit of respect. And I've always said that fighters a lot of British people don't respect Amir Khan. And that guy done a lot, bro. That guy done a lot.
Bro, 17 winning the silver medal at Olympics. I don't want to hear no talk out of no one's mouth.
Yeah.
17 good. Come on, man.
It's not a joke. The man went up and fought Canelo at middleweight. Is he crazy, bro?
All right.
When I was there, remember, I was there. I was there for everything, for the weigh-in, for the press. I was there for everything. And when I saw Amir walk out at the, I think it might have been a media workout or the press day or something like that, I'm saying, fam, you're going to get, bro, Canelo's a different beast. But the guy has got so much machismo. Is that what they call it, Spence? Machismo?
Yeah, machismo.
You got to take your hat off to Amir Khan. But, listen, everything is stages. Everybody has their time. Amir's had his time. And as you say, he's just waiting for that one last fight against Kell Brook. And I think that will be the end of Khan.
Yeah.
And Raymond said Khan was winning the Canelo fight. Me, to the day that I drop, is going to tell you Amir Khan weren't winning that fight.
Tunde, I know you there. Tunde, listen to me.
I don't care what you tell me.
Listen, I don't hear your nonsense. He was winning the fight, man.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling you. Amir Khan was winning the fight.
Tunde, let me tell you this now, right? Amir Khan was winning the fight versus Canelo. Reason being is because Canelo was looking to set him up, but he was losing the rounds deliberately.
No, he was setting him up. He was setting him up.
He was setting him up, but he still lost the rounds, though. He still lost the rounds.
No.
Don't talk out your mouth.
And let me tell you something. I just read one man say everyone was winning against Canelo until Canelo won.
Yeah, it's the truth. But he was winning the fight.
Yeah. But I'm telling you.
All right, sorry. All right, listen. He was ahead on the scorecard.
Right, let's see what Conor's saying.
Yeah.
Let me turn that down. I don't want YouTube to lock off the thing.
Yeah.
19-0, 12 KOs. Good to see Tony speaking, because Tony don't usually get behind the microphone.
He don't speak. Hey, man, I know Tony for years. He's looking old now,
Well, age comes to the best of us, my man.
Yeah, trust me, man. My beard's grey.
I ain't got no grey beard, fam.
Nah, don't worry about that, too.
Hair's still black. Teeth still white.
Probably because you're dark skinned.
Come on. Old tight M. You know the set all day. Calm. Yeah, I read that. Thank you very much, Silver Fox. Come on, all day. But yeah, I don't want to. Gooden says make Ortiz v Ben, please. Jesus,
Calm down. Calm down. Forget about that fight. Listen. Ortiz is an assassin,
Bro, the guy's dangerous.
Right.
The way that he broke up Maurice Hooker first, that was a beatdown.
Listen.
That was a beatdown. And then the way he just dealt with, who was the last boy he just beat up? The Russian boy.
That was a serious. That was the War Machine. That was serious.
Yeah, the War Machine. And remember.
That was vicious, bro.
Big up Marcel. Said man's boy still ain't broke, bro. What's that Benjamin Button right now? Yeah. The way that he broke up that brother. I remember Terence Crawford's trainer was said before the fight that guy was gonna damage Ortiz.
Yeah, but he has to say that because. No,
but he said that because he gave Bud a tough fight.
Listen, he knocked over Bud, Tun.
Yeah, he dropped Bud.
He dropped him. Kavaleskis.
Yes, that's the name. Big up for you for even pronouncing that name.
Yeah, Kavaleskis. Because that fight there, I watched that in Pakistan. I think I watched that fight in Pakistan. Bud got clapped behind his head and dropped. And man would say, I was off balance. No. It was a slip. No, you got knocked down, bro. You're talking to me, bro.
Well, how much do you know about Katie's opponent, Han?
She's a decent fighter, She's not bad, She got nice skills as well.
Yes.
She's got nice skills.
Jennifer Han is her name. Obviously going up against the legend of the sport in Katie Taylor, 18-3 with one draw, never been stopped.
Never.
In 25 bouts. She's coming into this fight with a great record. All I can see is wins. Her last loss was in 2014, which was a majority decision, and I think that's her only loss. From what I can see, credible opponent. Looks like a credible. No, it's not only. She's lost 3 times, but she's never been stopped. That's what I meant to say. She's never been stopped.
Yeah, for real. Big up Zachariah Khan. You're good.
Yeah, so last loss was in 2014.
Well,
So,
exactly. So that is a hell of a long time.
but in saying that, she's
She ain't
only
really that
fought
regular. She ain't
1,
fought.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times
That's enough.
in 6
Twice
years,
a year. Twice a year.
I guess.
Keeping this thing 100. Katie Taylor. Actually changed up the hairstyle now. Katie Taylor is one intense fighter.
Yeah, you can see it in her face.
One intense fighter, mate.
Keen Mitch, going off subject, said that GGG actually had a close fight with Canelo. Most 41 of us. No, he had 2 close fights with Canelo.
Yeah, 2 fights, 2 close fights.
Trust me.
And you know what? I don't like how people are disrespecting him now after the 2 fights that he's had with Canelo. Because they won both of them.
It's mad. It's mad. I watched that.
You know what? They just wanted to get rid of that man.
Yeah, it was dangerous. He was a dangerous guy. And Canelo was the draw at the end of the day.
Yeah, listen.
Kurt Campbell makes a great point. Ben needs 2 more of them learning fights before the big set. Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yep, Kurt, 100%.
Agreed. 2 more of them fights for Conor.
Wait, what BH is saying, rumors are going around that Josh Kelly has been released by Matchroom.
Oh, wow.
Listen, maybe so, you know? Maybe so.
Yeah, but maybe if that's the case, maybe it's released to go into maybe a Sky contract.
Yeah, could be that.
He's only lost 1 fight, and he's a very.
But I'm gonna keep this thing 100 as well.
Yes.
After the way he lost against Avanesian, yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna take a toll on you, know, physically and psychologically.
I wouldn't say physically because he's a young lad, but maybe mentally. But he's a very marketable kid, and I feel that. Listen, it's crazy how you lose once nowadays.
No, it's the style is what you lose to.
Yeah, but people have been stopped before. Fighters get stopped.
Yeah, no. It was funny that you say that. Do you remember when that Edwards guy knocked out Badu Jack?
You remember?
Remember he got knocked out 7 years ago.
Vicious bum.
Knock him out. Just let him on. He went jab. He come with an overhand right. Pop. Knock him out. And
then look at Badu Jack.
Badu Jack come back to become a 2-weight world champion.
Yep. So listen. But again, it's all about the mentality of the individual. I don't really know too much about. And
what I'm saying, Ton, is like when you're in the fights and you get stopped like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, little demons come creeping into your head, and I think like maybe the trust in the camp. Adam Booth didn't look too confident going into that fight. Like that was wrong anyway.
Yes.
And so maybe he was injured and didn't want to take the fight and just took the fight. I don't know. Something, whatever. But I know something right. Something get right. I haven't heard nothing from him.
That was the first time I actually watched him fight, and I wasn't overly impressed, to be honest with you. But he's a good kid. I heard a lot of good things about him. But that's the first time I watched him fight. I actually messaged him. I said, keep your head up, because I know how it is for when fighters, when they lose, when they've been up on that level. I've never spoken to him, but I do share, brother. It's hard for fighters when they're losing for the first time.
Albert Stepso said, so much for Eddie Hearn saying, watch and see our production. It's absolutely horrid. Not, yeah, good. You got on there. Albert,
you know what to read it out?
Darling.
It says, so much for Hearn saying, watch and see our productions. It's absolutely horrid. Nowhere near the class it was on Sky. Defo keeping that part of the money for himself. This is Dross.
well. I don't know about Dross, but I do know about Boss back in the day.
I don't see nothing wrong with this production.
Nothing at all. This is no different from a Sky production.
Yeah, it looks the same.
I'm gonna be real. This is no different from a Sky production,
Yeah, it looks good to me. I mean,
right, none.
I'm not really a technical man, but
I'm keeping this thing 100. It's not Dross. I'm sorry, Albert Stepto. I've got to disagree with you. And we're also seeing 20,000 people in the Leeds United Stadium. So you know what? Looks good to me. I wouldn't be watching it right now, my friend.
Yeah, BH said Booth might have put too much pressure on Kelly. He kept saying he was the most talented fighter he had coached. Might have gone to Kelly's head. You know what? That you could be right there, mate.
No. I don't think you could be right. You are right.
You are right.
No, yeah. You could be. You are right. Too much.
You know, and I know
Gary Logan had a kid that was going down sparring with him, and like Gary was saying, "Yeah, my kid got some good rounds with Josh," and I'm saying, Gary. But the way Adam Booth will talk about this shoot so highly that if you got a fighter that's going in there and getting.
Anyway, Katie's coming out, Spence. It's fight time. Yeah. You know, Katie's straight on the front foot.
Now look, I like. You know what? This girl Hannah, I like her bounce. You know.
Yeah, and she's got them Kung Chu kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Katie Taylor like to lift in their left hook at you.
Nah. Katie Taylor's gonna give this girl some serious combos. I can see it. Because she's open way up the middle, Spence. Uppercuts and hooks for this girl here. But the girl, she's sidestepping nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Sidestepping nice. You can employ that jab and step to the side. But Katie's gonna come up through the middle and round the sides. It's inevitable.
Like I said, I'm liking the look of this girl, Han. You know what I mean? She's very, you know what I mean? I like the look. Anyone I see who starts off sharp, double jab, moving side to side, you know what I mean? And there's a patience to her as well. I like the look of her. But you know, Kate's looking to get
my take on her, she looks a bit robotic, to be honest with you.
Son, I'm telling you.
All right. I'll take your word for it. But she looks a bit robotic to me, and she looks very open for uppercuts.
Yeah, you know, she reminds me a little bit of. Remember David Telesco fought Roy Jones?
Yeah, David Telesco. I remember
that kind of block style. But I'm looking at that look good head movement there. I'm looking as a female fighter. Like
she does look sharp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Right, there you go, Spence.
This Katie stop hands again.
But this is what I'm talking about. You see how Katie comes up and over. And that's Katie's style, up and over. And she's dropping her hands early from early, Spence. I just read something. But the 2-minute rounds, I think it's nonsense. But you got to equal up this thing. Boxing's 3 minutes. 2 minutes is amateurs. The women, if you want them to be on the same par, you got to make them do the same thing.
You know what? And also, I reckon if it was 3-minute rounds, that would see more stoppages in female boxing.
Of course.
Because the female boxers are training 3-minute rounds because they're training with male professionals.
Yeah, right? The 2 minutes is a joke.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
It's just too fast. So I think we should start lobbying the British Boxing Board of Control and the World Boxing Control that we need 3 minutes for female boxers. I don't like it. Yeah, Alan's skill said the same thing. He hates 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think the women should be given level playing fields to go and compete the rounds.
There's some discussion about this $7.99 that the zone will be charging per month. I think we're gonna touch on that in the break, Spence, because it's a conversation that needs to be had.
It needs to be addressed.
Yeah. Oh, right and left foot by Katie Taylor. I like that, Katie. She holds out the left hand, stiff arm. The shot coming from Han. But Han's jabbing. I think what's going to win Katie Taylor is just the volume. It's just going to be the volume. She's got to go in there and start working from the bottom and work her way up top.
You know what I mean? You can see Katie Taylor wants to clap her with her right and left hook, you know. Look,
yeah, but the jab must be doing something, you know, Spence. Han's jab. Yeah, the jab must be doing something because it's solid. And Katie's not just wading in. Yeah,
of course, because I'm telling you that she's punching hard. This wouldn't surprise me if you find out that this girl's left-handed, you know. Because the way she's throwing that jab, you know.
Damien said 100% 3-minute rounds. Definitely, I'm telling you. Because as you blink the fight.
Good combinations there from Han.
Oh, that was a good double left uppercut, right hand by hand. I like that.
You know what? And I like a cross-arm defense as well. Some Archie Moore business going on there. For you lot who don't know, Archie Moore, former light heavyweight world champion, the oldest man ever to do it at the time.
Yeah. I don't know about Archie Moore, but I don't know about Archie Moore, but Katie Taylor just clapped her with her right hand that looked like Roger Moore. Bruv, the right hand that Katie Taylor just clapped her with when she tried to step to the side. Katie's like, cool, you do that bouncing around.
Look, you see the little head movement the girl's doing? Nah, this is boxing. This girl knows what she's doing, bro.
Nah, she's a decent operator. There's no doubt about that. Very seasoned, stiff jab. I like her look. She's very calm, very composed. And Katie's going to have to work for this one. Bencher said, you man can say that Han's got a good style, but she ain't even landing anything. Well, she must be doing something, bro, because
my girl ain't attacking her.
Katie ain't coming forward the way we're used to seeing Katie come forward. Here we see Josh in the changing room. And I pray that Josh comes because I see, again, I don't know, maybe I'm changing as an individual, but it's too much excitement I see going on. Like, and I don't feel that Wharton has given Lara the respect he deserves for that victory.
Why?
I don't think that he's respected him.
Why?
No, because he's just like pushing him up. You understand? And showing him like, yeah, come and fight. And nah, bro, the man beat you. The man, did he stop? He stopped Warren, didn't he?
He stopped him, Tunde.
He stopped him, bro. So, bro, that's you got to respect him. And man stopped him. He didn't beat him on points on a close decision or something. He stopped him. So
he beat him up badly. I'm gonna be real with you. But I just think that was in the garden, Eddie Hearn's garden, or wherever it was.
Yeah.
I think Josh Wharton needs the crowd. He's got the Leeds crowd behind him. And if he could stick to a smart game plan, here's a man who's got victories over Carl Frampton, victories over Lee Selby, victories over Kid Galahad. But
I say that he won those fights not necessarily based on the skill factor. But it was more his will. He imposed his will against all of those aforementioned fighters. And that's what won him those fights, Spence. It wasn't a skill factor. It wasn't a punch power thing. Lara...
I know, I hear that, but you're speaking like he's not skilled. He's skilled, man.
Who's skilled?
Josh Wharton's skilled.
Please tell me where you see Sugar Ray Leonard's skills from Josh
Wharton. No. I'm not talking... There's levels of skill. We can't say that he's not skilled.
But then when you say skilled,
I'll explain to you.
All right, so is Josh Wharton more skilled than Lee Selby?
No.
Is Josh Wharton more skilled than Barry?
No.
Is Josh Wharton more skilled than Frampton?
No.
So what won him the fights?
Wait there. It wasn't just his will.
Please. What won him the fights?
You can have will all you want, you know.
What?
Right?
No, I'm just saying.
Let me talk. Let's have some.
Thank you very much. Hold on. Insomnia. He said it. It was his will.
It was Tunde.
It was his will and heart and hunger.
To me.
There you go.
You're not letting me talk. You let me talk. All right then. You're kind of like he's not skilled. He is skilled. He's just not as skilled as the opponents that he's up with. But he has skill.
So listen to what I'm saying. So I said to you,
it's Will that won in the fights. But you're saying he's not skilled though.
Listen, my man said it for me. Will, hunger, and heart.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But you're saying like he's not skilled. He's still got skill though, Ton.
Yeah, but I don't look at Josh Wharton as a skill fighter. I'm just being honest. From my perspective as a coach, I don't look at Josh Wharton as a skilled fighter. I will not say to kids, go and look at Josh Wharton for skill factor. No.
Jessica McCaskill's in the house.
She's a good fighter, that girl.
Undisputed welterweight champion. She's an excellent fighter.
She's a good fighter, that girl. That girl can fight.
Excellent fighter.
You understand? So I just say that Josh is going to have to change it up this evening. I'm just being honest with you. Because that will thing don't rub with these Mexicans.
No, but I think that he will box to orders. And I think that he will, because he's not noted as a puncher, so it's not just will. You got to be skillful with your attacks. So I'm saying now that I've got Eddie Hearn says she's buff. These guys.
Come on, you know that. But the point what I'm making is that if Josh is as skilled as you say he is to a certain degree.
I didn't say he's as skilled as I say he is. I just said he's skilled.
Wait, let me finish my sentence. If Josh is skilled to the degree that you're talking about, then he is absolutely gonna have to use those skill factors this evening.
Yeah, of course he is. Because if you can out tough this man, you're gonna get knocked out.
Hey, right and left foot by Katie Taylor. I like that. I like that right and left foot by Katie. But this girl is solid, Spence.
She's very solid.
She's got an American flag on her shorts. So, and what about nationality is that? Is that Japan or something? I don't know. Because she look kind of...
Yeah, look, yeah, it's Japan.
Yeah, you see? Japan. So she's got she's got everything, fam.
The samurai business going on.
Yeah. Come on. And my man says, is Conor a skilled fighter? Or is he all heart? I would say Conor has got skill. It's developing skill. He isn't a naturally skilled fighter. He's a developing skill because you see Conor, throwing jabs to the body. Not everyone can throw jabs to the body. It's a very skilled shot.
Jabs to the body's hard.
It's a very hard shot. And Conor's rolling, slipping, sliding. He's a developing skill.
And you know that jabs are hard to throw to the body. Tell me any fight that you see Muhammad Ali in where he thrown jab to the body.
Come on. Talk the thing.
I can only tell you one fight where he threw jab to the body is 1972 when he came to Ireland and boxed. You know what I mean? That's the only time that I've seen Ali throw jabs to the body.
Oh, yeah. Our man, them giving us the history lesson. They said it ain't Japan, it's South Korea. Cool. Eddie Hearn said it's South Korea. All right, listen, bro.
Japan, South Korea.
I just about know outside of Peckham.
Listen, rude boy. When I go driving, yeah, if I come out of SC25, I'm lost.
Come on. Oh no, what's my man say? Alan Skill says you can't get upset. Oh no, where's it gone? It's gone. Oh, you can't get us up with Tunde for getting hypes, man. You let him have his coffee. It's like letting him have a second bag of Haribos. Tunde has infectious enthusiasm. Come on, you know the set, bro. Bro, I'm always looking for a next coffee because that express, bro. I got a new. You see my new coffee machine, Spence? Version, bro. Go on Espresso website. If you order 100 capsules, you get the coffee machine free. Serious. I'm going to send you the link after. Bro, man's bought all free coffee machines.
Tunde, I don't drink coffee, bro.
You have to drink coffee, man. It's essential, bro. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Tunde only knows
Danny Garcia would destroy Ben. Laughy face.
Listen, I just want Ben to take his time. There's a fight going on in the crowd, it looks like, because I see people looking on the crowd. All
I want him to do is to ride that donkey, as we say in Jamaica, because that's what patient man rides.
Yes.
That's what he's got to do. Ride the donkey. There's no rush. Well, Katie's getting wicked now.
Oh, that's a good shot there by Katie. Overhand right. BH says Danny Garcia will comfortably beat Ben at this stage with all due respect. And I think that's very important that you highlighted at this stage of his career because Conor Benn is a work in progress.
Yeah, it is. And there's no rush for Conor because
no rush whatsoever.
No rush at all whatsoever. No rush.
He's sparring with good
kids. I
think
there's a fight at ringside, you know?
Yeah, I said that. Bro, you're behind, man. I said that.
No. No, it's because I just heard the commentator.
Yeah, I said that. There's a fight going on. He saw that Ellen Bridges looking in the direction of where the fight was going on. So people seem to be more interested about the fight outside the ring than they are inside the ring.
They should be showing. Listen, if I pay my money to go, I don't care about no fight outside.
This fight ain't that exciting, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? It's not. You know what?
Oh,
Katie put some shots in, but she's not clapping the girl like how I thought that she would be.
Yeah. Tell me, what do you think about Katie's power? Is it legit?
No, I don't think she's a legit power puncher. I think she's a work rate person. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if they were to move up the rounds to 3-minute rounds, I think she'd draw the stoppages. But with 2-minute things, she's not drawing the stoppages. I mean, her fight with Natasha Jonas was an absolute classic. Really good fight. So that's what I'd like to see her like.
So would we like to see that run back again? Jonas against Taylor?
It was a good fight. I don't think there's no rush to see that fight in a rematch. To tell you the truth, because it's 2 times now that Natasha Jonas, and I like her a lot. has fought for a world title. She got a draw in one of them, and she comes second best in the next one of them. So even though she boxed very good against Katie Taylor, so I don't think there's gonna be no rush to say we're running that back on Katie Taylor unless she go get some big win, and we're thinking, yeah, we want to go see this go on.
Yes. Her trainer's been with her for a long time, right? Ross in the mat.
Yeah, a hot minute. He's been there a long, long time.
Yes. Dylan White destroys Martin. He is all wrong for him.
I have no interest in watching that fight whatsoever.
Why are they talking about that fight?
They're talking about that because Dylan White's next fight's on DAZN.
Okay.
So yeah.
On DAZN or Sky?
On DAZN.
Oh, DAZN. But what was it on Sky before?
Fight deal with DAZN. Sky are trying to hustle him right now for him to come back to Sky. Me personally, if I was Dylan White, I would fight on Sky.
Why? Because of the platform?
The platform and the pay-per-view. DAZN is good. Eddie Hearn's very good at promoting. But right now, you got one career. You go where the money is, my friend.
So are you suggesting...
You earn a lot of money from Sky. Unless Eddie Hearn's going to match that money, I'm saying to him, and they could anyway, because I heard allegedly like Eddie Hearn's is paid 40 million a year to put on shows.
Wow. It's big money.
Right, so obviously, surely you can find some of that to give to Dylan White, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Big money, big bills. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite obvious that the crowd and everybody is anticipating the Josh Warrington fight because you see people on their phone looking up in the sky. People want to see the Josh Warrington fight. Eddie Hearn said it's 60 mil, not 40, Spence. Get your facts right.
It's 60. Well, I was listening to Johnny Nelson was telling me that. So I thought, yeah, I didn't know money I get.
Rumor is Tunde's joining Japan's football team.
They're taking liberties.
He's taking liberties. Yeah, it's all good. We need to. I'm saying round 6 already. Wow, entering around in the 7th round. I can't see a stoppage coming in this fight, Spence. When the fight first started, I thought I'd see Katie. But is it me? Or does Katie Taylor look smaller than all these girls?
She does.
She was look smaller than and she's not really.
You look smaller than Natasha Jonas, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Say again.
She didn't look smaller than Natasha Jonas.
Okay. Off the canvas boxing says Spencer, that depends on where AJ goes. If he goes to DAZN, then Dylan might as well go to Sky. Well, isn't AJ with DAZN?
Nope. AJ is still with Sky. You got one more fight with Sky. Then the September 21st fight, that 25th fight that he's got
with Usyk.
Is going to be on Sky. It's going to be his last fight for Sky, and then he's going to try and renegotiate. And they're going to have to, DAZN are going to have to pull up some big money for him.
We've just heard from Bafo Awusu. He says that Richard Comey is fighting Lomo December the 11th. I think Richard Comey will beat Lomo by KO. You know what? It's not impossible. Lomo looked very, very vicious last time out. And that Lomachenko is going to be very difficult for Richard Comey to defeat. I'm being honest with you. Richard Comey is my man. Ghana boy. You know, very, very nice young man. And deserves everything he's got thus far in boxing. But I think Lomo has got something to prove to himself more than anything.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, he's like, bruv, this little Tiafimo brother, I made give this man a chance and he just snatched the thing from me. So, bruv, I'm coming back to bruck everyone up. Sorry for the language. The fight is
you know what? End of the day, Richie Comey ain't no easy fight.
It's absolutely not.
Ain't no easy fight.
Big puncher, long levers.
Yeah. But I've got my man beating him still. I'm going to be real.
Yeah. It's kind of akin to when Lomo fought your yard brethren.
Waters.
And then broke him up. And I'm like, bro, he quit that fight, innit?
He did quit. And he tried to blame the coach. Like, so my kind of didn't want to continue. No, brother, you didn't want to continue.
All right.
Disrespect the whole of Jamaica.
Is Katie Taylor? There's a question here. Is Katie Taylor the best female boxer in the world, or are there better fighters than her?
The undisputed welterweight champion, so then McCaskill, I'll say that she's better than Katie Taylor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would say that I've got to give Clarissa Shields more props than Katie Taylor because she's been a multiple world champion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But Katie Taylor is very good, though. Let's not get twisted. She's very good. Katie Taylor's tired, though, you know?
How old is Katie Taylor now?
About 29. Look at this man, Lara. Look at this man. He's taking liberties.
I know these Peter Obo style pads. They're dangerous, fam. I know that. Remember Peter Obo, Spence?
Man, remember I managed him for the fight when he turned up. Me and Dean managed him. The fight. I said he's not fighting.
He said Jesus told him, don't fight.
Yeah.
I remember Dean Powell saying to me, God almighty, Tunde, what's happening with this guy? I don't know what's the matter with him.
Listen.
So I'm saying, so what is Josh Warrington doing in the changing room?
What?
All of this.
What's he doing?
This guy's not focused. I'm telling you. I don't like this. I don't like this. Josh Warrington better be on it. He better be on it. I know his energy comes from the crowd. And luckily for him tonight, he's got his crowd back. So that automatically gives him more of a boost and he's more into character tonight. But I still feel that he has to give this man focus because you have an unknown Mexican beating you who had nothing that has now come into prominence, who does not want to lose what he's got.
Yep.
How you like that?
Sunshine.
You understand? So I'm telling you, this you better take this Lara guy serious. I'm just telling man straight before the fight starts. Take this Lara guy very, very serious, Josh. Please, I beg. Because I feel that this. What's that, Spence? I don't want him to look off the thing because you're playing.
No.
Yeah, please, I beg.
We need the cash.
BA said, didn't Taylor beat Maskill? Did Taylor beat Maskill?
When?
No, sir.
When did she beat her?
She did, Spence.
When did she beat her?
She beat her in 2017 when Maskill only had 5 fights at Yuku.
She was a novice them times then.
She was a novice, but she did beat her. Jessica Maskill, yeah.
Well, she was a novice sometimes.
The shame, oh no, is it the same one? It's the same one.
Yeah. She was a novice them times too.
She was a novice. She was just in.
Right, she dropped her, you know.
Somebody's been knocked down. Oh yeah, the referee's been knocked down.
Yeah.
Alan Skill said, the Leeds crowd will turn Josh into Hulk Hogan. All right, we'll soon find out. Oh, overhand right there by hand. Katie's got to be mindful, but she's coming in. I want to see that knockdown again, Spence.
They're gonna show it.
Big up Bronchi Malik. Yes, my brother. Salam. How did this young lady get on this evening, Spence?
Yeah, she won, but she mashed up her hand. I think she broke her hand in the fight, you know.
Defeated by points. Okay.
Yeah, Abs. Yes, I've finished Snowfall. Yep, I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, Snowfall series.
Yeah, mate, it's Sunday.
You know what? I haven't even finished the new series. I still haven't finished that.
You finished it? Come on, I finished that for a long time. Well, man, Idris Damsa.
Peckham, man, yeah. Good combination there by Katie. Nah. That wasn't a knockdown. That was some pushover business. That wasn't a knockdown at all. Bencher said, do you think Bridges won her fight? I didn't see it. So.
You know what? I don't, you know. I think Abigail won the fight. I'm going to be real with you. And I think also that Bridges needs to concentrate more on her boxing than training this. You know, I get the glamour show business that she's trying to do, but she needs to take this thing a little bit more serious. And that's what got mash up her hand in the fight. Her hand mash up about round 4.
Who?
Bridges, she mashed up her right hand viciously.
Why did he say God mash up her hand?
Well, who else does it?
Why did he say it?
Mash up her hand.
You can't bring that religion thing. That's your own personal beliefs.
God mash up her hand.
Oh my God, Spencer.
You don't strip up the place too much.
Yes, Spencer. Watch Power Book 3, Raising of Canaan. Okay. That's on Amazon Prime, innit? People keep telling me about that. BH says, where is Mama Jama?
You know what? I know that she was away for like a week, but I think maybe because of all the criticism that she was getting as a presenter, maybe they've taken her off to build her up a little piece to bring her back.
You see what I'm saying? Even off the cameras is laughing at you. Bro, speaking of, I told you Spencer's different. The man said, God mash up her hand.
God mash it up, bro. Every 5 days ago, stripping off the damn self. Put your clothes, man, chat.
Spencer, something else. Oh my God. Josh.
But for the game.
Let's get back to boxing. Let's get back to boxing.
She mashed up her hand.
Alan Skill says, Josh could shock us all with a KO win. The world's gone mad. Idris Elba just dropped a Graham Daily, so anything is possible this year. Is that true? Yeah.
No, but the Idris Elba Graham Daily, you seen it? He goes like, yeah, big up Joshua. And the Tyson Fury push it to one side, kind of thing. Yeah.
Cool. I ain't seen that. Off the camera says she's presenting Soccer Aid.
Okay, well, after that's finished, then she's gonna be back. Yeah, so she's away for that time, and then she's gonna be back. But I thought also that they're gonna try and sit her down with some boxing people, because by her own admission, she said she don't know about boxing, and she's got a lot of criticism. So you know what I mean?
Well, I wouldn't fall for that, bro. She's making people tune in.
Yeah.
So, bro, she can learn on the job.
Yeah, of course you can. Earn as you learn.
Most people are learning on the job anyway, so I don't know. Some people's tolerance level is different, but something like that wouldn't deter me from doing my job. But everyone's different, as I said. To be fair, Spence, not a bad idea for her to bruck up. It's not a bad idea for her to bruck her up with some boxing knowledge.
Look, man, I've sent her the offer to her already, and the rest of them, and come talk to me. You know what I mean?
So we're in the final round here, Spence, of Taylor Han.
I've got Taylor winning, and there's a knockdown as well. Taylor's got this fight by 7 rounds, mate.
Yeah, it's been a dominant performance by Taylor.
It hasn't been enthralling or exhilarating. No disrespect to Kate Taylor, you know.
No. And let's remember, this is undisputed as well. So
yeah,
the entertainment value hasn't really been there for this fight, but other fights are ahead.
Good stiff right hand there, but you know what? Fair play to this girl, Han. You know, she come to fight.
She definitely came to fight, and she's a good fighter. She is a good fighter. I think she should be a bit more aggressive with her style, because she's got all the shots. She definitely has all the shots. But Katie Taylor is a bit of a problem for most female fighters.
No, she's vicious.
Because she's a vicious.
Good right hand.
Oh, good overhand right there by Katie. Oh, clap on the back of the head by Katie. What's that on her shoot? Psalm 16.
Yeah, 18 something.
All right.
You know what I mean? Very God-fearing Catholic girl.
Oh, left foot right hand by Katie. Eddie Hurd says, when are we getting a Spencer Tunde back-to-back like Jadakiss and Styles P on Daily Duffy? It's coming.
I'll watch no face.
Bencher says 7 rounds, Spence. What round has Han won? Laugh out loud.
She won 7 rounds, bro. She won 3 rounds. No, I mean, I give it to Katie Taylor by 7. Sorry, my apologies. I give it to Katie Taylor by 7 rounds. That's what I meant.
BH said Anna Woodhouse used to do so much research pre-show on boxers and boxers' records. So I guess it is expected that Jammer should do so also.
Well, you know what? I remember I used to work at Sky with Anna Woodhouse. And I get it when you're saying that, but she wasn't good when she first started. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? She was, you know what I mean? She was, it's just that the thing about it is this, she could come in under the radar because she's not a famous person. Maya Jama's famous. So Maya Jama comes onto the thing now, and straight away we're looking to her to be this polished article. She's not going to be. And because she's famous, she's not been allowed the time to grow. That's what I'm saying.
These people, I'm promoting your brand on my thing. So this is the first and only time you're getting free promotion. For those who don't know, beetroot juice from Benefit. New, fresh, vitality, beetroot and apple juice.
You know what? I used to drink a lot of that back in the day, yeah?
Plus multivitamins.
I used to drink a lot of that back in the day.
Yes.
And, when I would go to the toilet, I'd pee. I thought I was pissing blood.
Yeah. That's what it does. But it's stacked with vitamins and very healthy for you. But that's enough free promotion vitamin. You need to pay me if you want me to boost up your team.
'98, '92. Watch.
But this is a clean sweep. I can't see what round the other girl got. Well done, Katie. Another one in the bank.
Yeah.
Belfer says AJ v Usyk soon, and he said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared for AJ because Usyk is a serious fighter. I don't care what nobody says, but I absolutely do agree with you.
Turn and Belfort, listen to me. He is a serious fighter as a cruiserweight.
That's true.
Right. He's had 2 fights at heavyweight. He hasn't impressed me. Now, your third fight is against a real big heavyweight.
Beast.
Right, beast. You didn't impress me against Chaz Witherspoon. You didn't impress me against David Chisora. Right? So, you're definitely not going to impress me against Anthony Joshua. But this is the thing. He's now back with Popachenko, innit?
What that means, Spencer?
Right. No. He's now back with him. And I'm talking about the guys in my man's corner, in AJ's corner, Angel Fernandez and Robert McCracken and them, man. I think they'd be wary of that because they give Popachenko that much respect.
Yeah?
Yeah. The industry gives Popachenko a lot of respect. So with that in mind, like I'm saying, Angel Fernandez has come from nowhere, and then all of a sudden he's his boxing trainer, man. So I got my reservations in that one, my friend.
Well, it's a good fight.
Yeah.
I do expect AJ to come through flying colours.
I believe that AJ will stop Usyk.
Well, that would be a statement.
I believe he will stop him.
It definitely would, because Joe Joyce couldn't stop Usyk in the amateurs.
Is Joe Joyce a puncher?
He is quite heavy-handed.
Is Joe Joyce a puncher like Anthony Joshua?
No.
All right.
Well, I got punched by I've never been punched by neither in there, but
what I'm trying to say to you,
in terms of explosive power, Joe Joyce can't punch like Anthony Joshua.
No, you can't.
No. That's facts. But I'm sure Usyk, over the years, of dominating the amateurs and being a cruiserweight undisputed champion has sparred and dealt with guys with the power of Anthony Joshua.
I agree.
AJ, as from what I've heard, that used to be Klitschko's main sparring partner.
It did, but regardless of that, sparring and fighting is two different things, you know that. So I'm not rolling with that. Yeah, so what it used to be. Yeah, exactly. It used to be his sparring partner. That's why, because that man was using you. I might say, oh, but I was blah 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 sparring partner. Yeah, exactly. You're his sparring partner. Just like me saying, yeah. I used to be Tunde's cleaner, you know.
yeah. No, I've said it before. I'm going with AJ knockout.
It's gonna stop him, bro.
It's gonna be an explosive victory. I kind of find it hard. Just like I say, I can't see how a man could fiddle their way for 12 rounds against AJ without AJ landing something on you. I just can't see it. I can't see it. Same with Tyson Fury. People keep on saying it, but I can't see how Tyson Fury is gonna fiddle and box and Tyson Fury is gonna come aggressive in that fight. That's what I think. If that fight ever does take place.
Listen, that fight's not happening to him.
Yeah. You don't think?
We're a month away. What have we heard about it? What build-up have we heard about it? What anything? A month away.
What are you talking about? Wilder against Fury.
Yeah. That fight's not happening to him. Fight's not happening.
How can it happen? But where's the boost? I don't see no promotion for the fight.
Exactly. The fight is just over a month away.
5 weeks today.
Right. So no, the fight's not happening.
Yeah?
I don't believe so.
What have the teams said about this?
The team? What team?
In teams, I mean Top Rank and MTK.
I haven't heard nothing on that. But I'm saying, I know Wilder's training. Seriously,
hold on. Eddie Hearn, if you're saying you used to watch my green MG, that means you're old school. You must know this Eddie Hearn chat, and I need to know your true identity. Because man knows about my old whips.
Come on, man. And when Tunde had the purple one. Remember when Tunde had the purple one as well?
Yeah, the limited edition.
Come on, man.
And I had the silver one, silver MGF as well. Yeah. Who bought that? Jem bought that off me. You know Jem?
Brandy Lee's wife, isn't it?
Yeah, she bought that off me. Yeah, anyway, that's going back. We're going back, but I'm memory lane, bro. Forrest Khan said that Eddie Hearn is fake. I think we worked that out, Mr. Khan.
we know that, but he's one of the mans from the ends.
Yeah, he's one of the mans from the ends all the time. Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring is coming up soon. Who win? I thought they were boys, saying that there was no friends in boxing. It is what it is.
It is what it is. And he's right. There's no friends in this thing.
No friends. When P's are involved.
Exactly.
We're friends after the
fight. Especially when man like Tunde will rob your partner draw money.
Come on. We're getting ready for it. Here it comes, Spence.
Yep.
The man Warrington got manners in them man there behind him. Hold tight. And these men have been solid with him from the get-go.
From the get-go. I like Manners as well. Good guy, you know?
Yeah, good guy. He always bigging me up as well. And yeah, I like him. Very nice guy. This is a dangerous fight. I can't help but think it's a dangerous fight.
It is a dangerous fight. If a man broke you up like how he got broke up in that last fight, Tony, of course it's a dangerous fight.
Yeah, and that was a serious beating. But Josh is his confidence hasn't been dented. I know he was down for a little bit after, understandably, but he's got what he wanted. The fans are back.
He's got
20,000 people.
United seriously want to bring in Michael Buffer for this one, you know.
Michael Buffer's there. I think that's got to be every fighter's dream to get announced by Michael Buffer, because that's the man right there.
That's a veteran.
Or Jimmy Lennon, because Jimmy Lennon's my man, I'm being honest.
Jimmy Lennon's hard, man. He's hard.
Bro, Jimmy Lennon is my announcer. I've got to have Jimmy Lennon. Yeah, come on. If Warren tried to slug it out, he's getting knocked out. No lie. Come on. My God. I'm telling you, bro. Anyway, I just need to see. You know what? The first few rounds is going to tell a lot.
It's telling. It's going to be very, very telling.
Come on, Joshua, and win tonight for Leeds, my guy. All right. So, Balfour, what? You from Leeds, yeah?
Is that where you're from, Balfour? Bless up. Big up yourself, bro. Leeds is a nice place, you know.
Now this guy says, Mr. Webb Smith says it's going to be a first-round knockout, mark my words. Bro, if it's a first-round knockout, you should have gone bookmakers.
Yeah.
You should have gone bookmakers because that is some serious money you would have won. Or won, should I say. Michael Buffer given poor Rapunzel. First 3 rounds will determine the winner, which is basically what I said. Lara is coming out hard. Warren needs to respect the Mexican brother. I'm telling you, Ben Chud, he needs to respect this man.
And he will do, Ton.
He needs to respect this guy. All season finance says Warren is going to get clap up. Lara is too focused and is a Mexican peasant. Them brothers are tough. I'm sharing, man, this thing here. All Mexican, I don't know. Not all Mexicans are tough. I think that, again, I don't go with that narrative. Like every man says all gypsies are tough fighters. No, brother.
Listen, I can punch enough
gypsies in the limb.
Listen, I have to back up enough of them. And just send them back to the caravan.
It's just like saying all Yardis jam patties.
Yeah, all Nigerians do fraud. How about that one?
Come on, we know that's not the truth.
I know it's not true. I mean, Tunde's the only Nigerian I know don't do fraud.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not in that. But yeah, let's wait and see. Let's see if this Mexican is gonna repeat, what he did a few months back. But it's a great atmosphere. The Leeds fans are there.
It certainly is.
Josh, same name as my son.
On Twitter.
Same name as our son. 100 Mondays on live now. Please hit the like, subscribe button. We got 100 of you backing us right now. Come on. O-Type Modes 92.
Salute, sir. Yeah, we saluting you, my friend.
Come on.
And what the big fight's coming up now, Tun. The era to get ready for this one.
What's that you put in your head?
The brush thing. You have to know about the spot.
Nonsense.
Continue. You're going to get too tough.
Joshua will get. I ain't got no hair. Joshua will get revenge. Says Balfour. Only fraudulent thing Tunde does is passing the Nigerian jollof rice as Ghanaian. No, I keep telling you guys. I keep telling you.
Yeah. Who said that?
Look at that atmosphere. This is crazy. What boxing needs. Look crazy. At that crowd, Spence.
That is some different pub vibe.
Come on. Yeah, Josh. First, Josh is the first you to bring this thing back.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Josh. Josh thrives off this. Josh thrives off of this. Wow. Amazing. The production don't look too bad to me, Spence.
Well, listen, I don't know why man was complaining about this production. The production.
General Outlaw 2 says Josh will lose this.
Come on.
No,
We don't know that yet. Come on. Stop this foolishness.
Come on, Josh. Let's do it for Leeds, mate. Go on, Josh, Sam. Come on, lad. Come on. Wow. That's energy, but I'm telling you, when this Mexican man clap him, in the first round. Then we're gonna see what time it is. Man said hella pints are getting dashed if Josh wins. Hella pints, you know. Some of this language is funny, man.
Look at the crowd.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
Amazing atmosphere. And you know, everyone that laces them up, this got to be a dream to, you know, this is, you know, that's why Josh is probably the envy of a lot of fighters because, you know, they're probably looking at him thinking, yeah, this Mexican man, I know these tough face man, and they're fresh as well. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. There's something about this brother. Broncolara. You see the thing? That's like the Nigerian Agbada that he's got on Spence.
Wow, Adrian, cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Yeah. He's got the something on the Agbada.
Tunde,
That's the Mexican version of Agbada.
Tunde, he will mind himself. That man dash bear on him.
No. The Leeds fans, they have to respect Mexican man. Then I'm telling you, they ain't got disrespect for Mexicans. Hey, the beer get dashed on him already.
I told you.
Oh my goodness.
I told you, Tunde.
Oh my goodness.
I told you. What did I tell you?
Dash beer on him. Nah,
I told you.
taking liberties. as the words come out my mouth, you know. As the words come out my mouth, the man dash beer on him.
I told you.
Liberty.
Man, don't joke, you know.
That is a liberty.
It's a vicious liberty.
That is, as the words left my mouth, the beer come raining down on the man's.
Off the canvas boxing, raw, they dashed the Carlsberg.
As the words come out my mouth, the beer was on the man's sombrero. Liberties.
I told you.
That's disrespect.
That is disrespect.
The Mexican's going to take it out on Josh for that. I'm telling you. Man's thinking of Stella in the clenches. Yeah. They don't call them dirty leads for nothing. I didn't even know that. Nah, these men are taking liberties, frying beer on man on a ring walk. That's disrespectful. That is so bad. I don't respect that. Yeah, even Eddie said it. It's disrespect. All right, so Damon Charles says, so what? Have you two got what rounds it is going down in? Spence?
I got Warren on points.
I got Lara. I'm sorry to say this. I think Lara's going to cause her upset again. Because I think that he's got the power. And I don't know. You know what, Spence? I do tend to sway with what you're saying. But the crowd's going to play a huge part in this fight. And I think that if it doesn't affect the Mexican by 2 to 3 rounds, I'm gonna say it. I think the Mexican might win this in dramatic fashion. That's what I would say. I never like saying a man's getting stopped because that's not a nice thing to say. But I would say that it's gonna be a dramatic fashion. So the first 3 rounds is gonna be important. Just even psychologically to see how Josh has come from that defeat. Because, you know, it's a psychological sport. It's a mental sport. So it'd be good to see how, I mean, he looks in the build-up and everything.
A lot of people, after the weigh-in yesterday, a lot of people were phoning me saying he looked drained at the weigh-in.
Okay.
Like people were there say he looked drained, but we'll see.
Okay. He didn't look strong in the first fight, I'll tell you that.
Bro, I don't know what he looked like in the first fight. He looked like a drunken master in the first fight.
No, but this guy, I'm telling you, this I'm telling you, something don't feel right in this fight, Spence. you know me and you when we say something don't feel right. Remember when Canelo was coming down the ring walk against Billy Joe Saunders? This is you. Tunde, I'm telling you, something don't feel right. Bro, next thing, Canelo just fling an uppercut straight in man's face.
The uppercut was serious.
Canelo was like, yeah, about you two stay there, about you don't feel something don't feel right. Bro, but I'm telling you, this Lara, you see, he's kissing his guns. He said, all right, cool.
But you're dashing beer on me.
You man are throwing beer on me. I'm going to show you what time it is. Yeah, that's right, Alan Skill. That's a great point. Josh was trying to prove his power in the first fight, which he doesn't have. So hopefully he runs all the fights and sticks to 1s and 2s. That's it. That's the fight. That's what I was saying. That's the way he has to win this fight tonight, because the will thing ain't going to cut it. It ain't going to be, oh, I'm going to break this man's will. And that staring out thing, I don't believe that's going to work. I believe he's got to be very clever, employ the boxing tactics which you say and the skill that you say he has got, and win a points victory. But I feel if he starts engaging in this thing, he can come a cropper, because this Mexican man looked lively. Let's go. Yeah, trust me. Let's go. Ding, ding. Josh, thinking about his attack. Hands high, behind a jab.
It looks a lot sharper. It looks a lot sharper in this fight.
We just started.
The boy start again, Tunde.
Yep. Right hand to the body. Left hook by the Mexican. Right hand to the body by the Mexican again. Left uppercut by the Mexican misses. Josh hands high. Seems to be employing the in and out tactics, parrying shots from the Mexican. But I think that he's showing a bit too much trepidation from the Mexican. That there's too much fear there.
What do you mean? Trepidation?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
What are you talking about? If we did trepidation, I go to the station. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm telling you, bro. You don't, because you can't over respect the Mexican. You still got to clap him and let him show him that I'm here. Because the Mexican's looking to see the left uppercut from the right hook to the body. Oi! Right hand by the Mexican. Right hand again by the Mexican. Josh is going, see? Josh is reverse. Oi! Left hook by Josh Warrington. Catches the Mexican high on the head. The Mexican tries to... Let me call him the Mexican. Let me call him by his name. Lara digs down. You can see the Mexicans or Lara's team.
Sometimes when you get a knockout win and then you bring the man back over, the expectation is just knock him out already. So sometimes he's a little bit overconfident.
Yeah, Josh looks fast. He does look fast.
Right
hand. But Josh fires back with a left hook. But that moved Josh Warrington's head. And some people in there was talking about first round knockout. Your best mind is a first round knockout the other way.
Good right hand again.
Right hand there by Lara.
That hurt him, you know.
That hurt him.
Because you see he bounced away to try and shake it off.
That hurt him.
And again.
Double jab right hand by Lara again. Jab by Lara. What Josh misses with a right hand to the body. Jab to the body, left hook by Josh.
Good body shot.
Body shot by the Mexican. 1-2 by the Mexican.
You know?
And I'm telling you, Lara is looking for the uppercut. Remember, I'm telling you that. Left hook by Josh. Counter left hook by Lara. This is a good round for both guys. You know what?
I think Josh Warrington's paying him too much respect back for his punching.
What did I say at the beginning, Spence?
Yeah, but now because you hold his hands too tight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't throw your hands.
Yeah, like it's too much respect there, and he's got because he's so tight. It's allowed Lara to get him with a few shots there.
No, well, I'd give Lara that first round.
I'm gonna give it to Josh just because he's the home fighter. But yeah, I mean, ordinarily I would have given it to Lara.
No, well, I'm not even doing that. I thought that my man won the first round.
Okay. All right, I'm
trying to stay away from the 10-10 things, so I would have said the scoring punches.
Yes.
Even though Warren got success, but I give it to Lara.
Yeah, well, I give it to some people are agreeing with you. Lara won this round. Arinzi says 10-10 round.
Yeah, it could be, but I'd rather just go and say, like, well, you know what?
Equalizer says 1-0 to Josh. Late Show says 1-0 to Josh. So this is offside, a poor timer, but that's it. Great cushion area behind you, Tunde. Proper nice. Come on, all day. All right, 2-0. Let's go. 15 seconds into the second round. Again, I don't like the way Josh is giving him a bit too much respect. You see, because he's getting clipped with that first overhand right. The guy's engaging. Lara seems to be complaining very early on, which is
good right hand from Josh.
Oh, good right hand by Josh. Clean on the chin. Nothing going on right here. Jab by Josh. Lara overhand right, uppercut left hook by Lara. Josh has got his hands pinned to his face.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Good right hook to the body though by Josh. 1-2 by Lara down the pipe. 1-2 left hook to the body, left hook to the head by Lara. Double jab by Lara. Overhand right by Lara. Josh circling to his right.
Look, I don't like how this. Lara is complaining every 5 minutes.
By the head every 5 minutes. Yeah. Every time they come in close, they complain the head. Or the uppercut there. You see the 1-2 there by Lara. Why?
Just buck him in the head, bro.
Bro, the man is bringing the Leeds pub thing into this. Head buck him in the head. Wow. I think there's a cut. And it's an accidental head buck and it goes to the scorecards.
No, it won't go. It'll be after 3 rounds. It has to go after 3 rounds. It'll be a no contest if it happens in this round. You got to complete 3 rounds.
Okay.
But you know what they're going to do, Tunde? They're going to make it go past the 3rd round.
Whoa, but the uppercut there by Lara. 2 uppercuts, Spence. I told you from the get-go, this man's looking for the uppercut. And that uppercut hurt Josh. Trust me.
Tunde, I'm telling you what's going to happen, They're going to stop it on cut.
1-2 by Lara.
After the 4th round. Watch and see.
Uppercut.
Oh, good shot from...
Right hand to the body. Uppercut by Lara again. Josh fires back with a left and a right to the body. Josh circling to his right. I don't know if this is a new tactic.
Yeah, it is.
And sometimes that's a good tactic because you're working the side where the orthodox fighter is not used to training his body. So he's going the opposite side, but what he's actually doing is moving into the guy's left hook.
Yep.
And his left uppercut. So
listen,
Lara's cut.
Yeah, he's cut from the headbutt. I'm telling you. They're gonna stop this fight
left hook. Uppercut by Lara. Lara is moving forward now.
Yeah, but I like the way I Josh is. Oh, good shot from Josh.
Uppercut right hand by Lara. Good shot by Josh, though. Josh retaliates, but there's a serious cut now on Lara. And Lara was actually, he willed that cut to himself because he was complaining about heads from the changing rooms.
I'm telling you.
But this is a serious fight. Yeah, the guy's saying, bro, the guy's headbutting me. Let me see the replay. Oh, hey, that was a serious headbutt. And you know Josh has got that tough headpiece there. Bruv, that was a serious headbutt,
Eddie Hearn's got it 1-1. Equalizer got it 1-1.
Oh my goodness. Come on. They best fix up this cut quick because this cut ain't looking good.
Tunde, I'm telling you, it's in a horrible place as well. Because underneath
the eyelid, that's going straight into your pupils. And I don't like the energy from the Mexican corner as well.
They're weak.
Because they're all this. It's too much moaning.
That is a serious cut, you know.
That is a serious cut.
They're gonna let it go on. They're gonna let it go on for 2 rounds.
They're gonna stop that fight.
They can never stop it.
They're gonna stop that fight. I'm telling you that for free.
They stop the fight.
I told you.
Yeah, but he ain't a wonderful. He ain't a wonderful because the actual head clash.
Yep, and I told you that.
It makes the right thing to him.
Yeah, smart. Hear what I said. I don't like the energy from the corner because the corner, they're smart. They're gonna pull out the fight. They're gonna over exaggerate, but I don't even think that was an over exaggeration because
that was a serious head cut.
It's a serious.
You see, Josh Warren's corner saying he ain't
why is my man saying heart? Why is Frank Hopkins saying heart? That ain't nothing to do with the heart. The man's eyes bust.
You know what? I'm glad that Frank Hopkins is here. You know, I ain't seen him a long while. I thought he was dead, Jonathan.
Why are you saying things like that?
No, I'm being real. Because I ain't seen him for a long time. When I saw him walking out, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, there's no moaning. You can't argue with that.
You can't argue with it at all.
But, bruv, that's another. The fans have been done, but, bruv, the fans got to pay again.
Listen to me, yeah? Listen to me. End of the day, it was an accidental head clash. You know what I mean? It was 1-1 on the scorecards. But I thought what was going to happen was they're going to make it go.
Hold on. So let me get this right. Let me get this right before we carry on, Spence. So Lara keeps his belt based on...
He ain't got a belt. It was a non-title fight, wasn't it? Remember? Because they stripped Warren on the title because they didn't get Lara.
Yes.
So it was a non-title fight, but it was a fight of credence because Josh Warren prior to the fight was unbeaten. Then he got beat by him, so he's really coming back for his unbeaten record if you think about it. So yeah, and we'll see the fight in February. Yeah, like someone just said, Khan just said Leeds Feb 2022, and that's what will happen.
Good decision by Lara team. Warren was probably gonna smother Lara's eye and make it worse. Reload the thing once more. Lara beats him up. But I'm telling you, Josh was a different fighter with the crowd, though.
Different.
Lara was starting to land some heavy bombs. He was landing some heavy bombs.
Fighter. But he did headbutt him.
Yeah, that was a vicious headbutt.
Remember Johnny Congo from Saturday daytime wrestling? Johnny Congo, the black man.
Yeah, Johnny Congo.
Headbutt like giant haystacks, the headbutt up and regular. So
don't mess up with giant haystack.
Yeah. But I thought it was going to be similar to when Amir Khan boxed Barrera. Remember? Barrera got cut. They let it go on. Past the third round. After 3 rounds of boxing, it goes to the judges' scorecards.
That is very, very disappointing for the fans, for the viewing, paying fans.
It is. You know what? It's good. The fan who dashed the beer on him mashed up the whole thing.
Yeah. You mash up the bit. They mash up the thing. That wasn't good vibes, man. That weren't good vibes. But it was a bad cut. And Lara, as I said, was complaining from the back. He was complaining from the start.
Yeah.
Raven said, "Kiss my teeth." Something doesn't feel right. Did I tell you from the beginning? I told man that something don't feel right. You man thought I was joking. Something didn't feel right. That's it. Unfortunate ending to a great night of boxing. And the zone, they don't no advert things, straight show done.
You got pissed off and go on.
So, I mean, let's end our show with a little discussions about the $7.99. God, that's what man's screwing. Man's screwing that they got to pay $7.99 from September the 30th. Yeah, I got to pay as well. So I don't know. Is it worth it, Spence? Is the $7.99 increase worth it?
You know what? I'm not really fussed about the $7.99. It's not $7.99 increase. We was paying $1.99.
Bruv, I was paying $1.99 and that looked tidy on my bank statement. And now, from September, I'm going to see $7.99.
You know what?
All the other subscriptions, I'm not happy about it.
You know what? Like I said, as long as they're bringing the decent fights, tonight was a good card. You know what I mean? You got to think that's just under £2 a week I'm paying to watch the zone. As long as they're putting on shows every week.
Wait. Just stay one thing at a time. So you're saying it's under £2 a week you're going to be paying to watch the zone. Yeah. So what about Sky subscription?
Yeah, obviously. I'm paying for that as well.
Okay. And what about BT?
I get that free because of my phone.
Okay. Bro, what's the matter with you, man? Tunde don't lie, you ain't paying no $1.99. You be on crack screens. Stop talking rubbish. No. I actually got the zone. I got the zone. This is how you know I got it on my tablet. iPad. I've got it on my phone. I've got it on my TV. I actually paid. But that's because it was $1.99. Now it's gone up. And as man say, you got to pay water bill, phone bill, now electric bill. But Eddie Hearn said, man's complaining about $7.99 are the same ones who spend £50 on half a grab of Charlie every Friday.
Bruv, I'm keeping that one up, you know. I'm keeping that.
Well, I know you definitely talking about me, but it's true. But when you actually think about things and assess things, we do waste a lot of money on silly things. And $7.99, as Spencer said, £2 a week, is not too much to ask because you actually waste money on other things.
Bro, man was paying £10 a month for Box Nation.
Yeah, remember that.
Right? And Box Nation were putting on some decent fights at one time, then they just dropped their standards to rubbish. So I'm just keeping this thing 100 and I'm saying, like, I ain't complaining about the $7.99. If they try to increase it again, like in the next couple months, then I'm saying you're taking a biscuit and I'm going to crack screen. Straight standard.
Mike the man says, nah, bro. $9.99 is even blessed for the zone. So he don't mind even if it goes up to $9.99. He's cool. Come on.
But I'm talking about originally when Box Nation come out. That's what man was paying.
Come on. Yeah, what's it? Damon says $7.99 isn't even 2 drinks in a pub. Again, valid point. It's not a lot. I just think boxing fans maybe are a bit upset that they're paying across the board. So they're paying for Sky, they're paying for BT, now they're paying for the zone. And then they're paying more for extra pay-per-view fights as well. But, no, there won't be no pay-per-view fights on the zone. Is that correct, Spence?
No, because they're talking about if they got Joshua, you'd have to pay for that fight.
Oh, wow.
Right? So, wow. And then also in America, the talk is that the zone is dead in America.
That's why Floyd was cussing Eddie, saying that, oh, you watching boxing from an app? An app? Oh, those guys will be watching boxing from an app? But maybe the zone is the future. And sometimes it's hard to really comprehend.
I'm not even saying that. I said tonight's fights, they were decent fights.
Were they?
Huh?
Were they? Was it a good call?
Maxie Hughes' performance against Saffron was really, really good.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I know you know that. It was a really good performance. I mean, Katie Taylor's fight was okay. You know what I mean? There's my man's up there now, isn't it?
Who's that? Oh, Barry.
Yeah, Barry's up there now with his tattoo head.
I think Barry would beat both of them at this stage.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, Barry, he looked sharp the other week there.
I agree.
You know, I think this is his time now. He's waited. Yeah, so both of those, none of those guys have got belts, and Barry's the one with a legitimate belt.
Yep, Barry's got my man's old title.
It's funny how things work out, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it?
Late Show says, I like watching. Where is it? He says, I like watching in the app. Was watching from the barbershop today. Big up the zone. Come on.
Yeah, bless up Late Show.
Alan Skills says Hughes fight. Hughes was the fight of the night. Wouldn't have.
It was. I have to big up Maxie Hughes because he came for me for a lot of advice for that fight, you know. So I was sending him bare Pernell Whitaker to watch. And he was doing that. You know when Pernell does that overhand left from the southpaw? He was trying bare that in this fight as well. So yeah.
Who was that?
Barry Hughes. He was because if you saw what that guy done to James Tennyson, bloody hell.
Yeah, I saw that. He broke
we covered that. He broke him up.
Yeah. Benchon says, funny how Josh was IBF champ beating Barry. Now Barry got the belts. Laugh out loud. Boxing is weird sometimes. Absolutely. Ali says, I think Conor Benn lacks power to compete with the best.
I agree with you.
Granados was on some running movement. Okay. They need to bring back the gloves off. True, I would have Ennis boots over him. Ennis boots is a serious fighter.
Nah, forget about Ennis boots.
That brother is a serious, and I like the way he's just humble. He's quiet. He knows his time is gonna eventually come, and he's gonna be a problem. He's got tremendous hand speed, skills, foot movement. He's really the whole package. He's really the whole package.
Yeah, what? Let me see if I get in his boots, Dad. We can ask him about Conor Benn.
Okay, that'll be good. It's good value, Tunde. We would pay £20 for Dylan pay-per-view on Sky. Yeah, man's been looking at my Twitter. I said, Cerebration. Don't say a word. Just Google it, fam. Because you know these men don't know about these words. I love that. Big up Abs Menza all day. I don't think Ben lacks power. It's just he throws too many power punches and should loosen up more of his punches, saving his energy for way more powerful punches. It's good. I mean, listen, boxing is the easiest sport to talk about, but not so easy to do. As I always say from a trainer's perspective. So sometimes, we've got to pay that into consideration. It's easy to say, do this, do that. But when you're under those lights, and even in training, it's hard to get a fighter to, inevitably do what you want him to do because it takes a lot. There's got to be a lot of humility, and it's a lot, man. It's a lot for these young men. Really are putting it all on the line, and it's a lot for them. So keep on going, keep on doing what you're doing, Conor. You're winning, and as long as you're committed, you'll continue to get better. Exactly, Alan. Again, you can't deny Ben. He's always going to be exciting with that style. It's a style which is very critical. You can criticize the style, but it's, listen, you can't have everything. You get what I'm saying? You either want a man who's just going to jab and run around the ring, or you're going to have a man who's looking to take man out. And you know what you want to see. You know what you want to pay for. That's why Mike Tyson was so exciting, because we ain't seeing no boxing exhibition. We just want to see man get clap out.
Clap out, bro.
So I see at least Ben is trying to give most boxing people what they want, and which is a knockout for the night. You know, so just keep doing what you're doing. Be yourself, and you can never lose. Is Conor ready for a title shot right now? No, I personally think that he needs a couple more fights, but then Conor, being Conor, will probably say, "What does Tunde know? I'm ready for a title fight now," because he's that kind of kid. He's a kid that wants to prove everybody wrong, and do it his way. So whatever way Conor wants to do it is the best way. But there's always going to be areas where you can criticize the young man because it's not the quote unquote, normal boxing style. You see what I'm saying, Spence?
100%. I'm just trying to get all of Boots and his dad to ask him some questions.
What do you think of Conor versus Broner next? No, sir. No, sir. Forget about Adrian Broner, because to me that is just like it's jumping up too many. But again, listen, I guess people could say the same thing about when Yard went up to Russia. We jumped up levels because we believe it. So when a man believes in himself, he ain't listening to a next man say you can't do this, you can't do that. They're probably doing what they're doing. So if Conor thinks he's ready, then he's ready. That's how this thing works.
You know what? The thing about it is this: Conor could box smart against Broner, most probably beat him, because you know what? Broner is a lazy so-and-so,
Yeah, he is lazy, but I think that, at this stage of okay, you don't want to be chancing that a lazy Broner's going to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, if the real Broner turns up, the man that broke up Gavin Rees.
Yeah, Tunde, that's like 7 years ago.
Bro, I don't care when it was. That performance was sick. Or the one, sorry, I'm not talking.
Yeah, go on. Or the one what?
Or the one where he beat up the Mexican where he had the pink shorts on. What's the guy's name again? And man, I need to Google that, man, because that performance was amazing.
Yeah, Tunde, that's 8 years ago.
I don't care when the performance, you know, this sometimes
I do. Alexander Wilson in the house. Broner got a gift in his fight. All right.
DeMarco, see it there?
Tunde has that lightweight, Tunde. This is
that performance.
Tunde, Broner had a good performance at welterweight.
I don't care. That performance was special, Spence. DeMarco. Yes, thank you very much.
Simpson.
My people are backing me. They're telling me what fight. Oh, type Alexander Wilson for the $2. Okay, Kovalev was at the top of his game. Broner is finished. You might be right. But I think Broner's... you know what it is? I don't even think Broner's finished. I just think Broner cannot...
Get up for fights.
He can't get up for it no more. It doesn't... He says he's going to have a fight, and then he has the fight, and then he says he's going to get back in the gym the next day, and then next thing you see him in the club.
In the middle of the fight, you see Broner in the club.
Bro, yeah, Alexander said Broner got a gift for his last fight. I didn't see the last fight, to be honest with you. Danny destroyed Granados. Danny Garcia, but I'm telling you.
I watched that fight today. That was a vicious beatdown.
Bro, Danny Garcia.
Man said I'm putting flies like I'm in yard. Now, you know what it is? I've opened my window and see these little blinking flies coming in my front room.
Hold on. Repeat what you just said. Man said you're flying like you're in yard.
I'm putting flies like I'm in yard. Rob! I'm going to fly around my house like it's paying rent in it.
Yeah. Arsalan made a good point. He said Broner don't throw his hands like he used to. Ben beats him on activity, easy money.
Nah, not easy money though.
Bro,
I think Ben could beat him. It's not easy money.
Broner ain't no easy money for nobody.
And let me tell you this: Broner is not fighting Ben unless they're writing out some fat check for him. I want you to know that now.
For sure, for Sheezy. Oh, but then listen, let me just check something. Let me just check something. When you check it, that was a good victory for Ben, because he got a split lost to Broner. That's quite a good victory for Ben.
Capo Boxer says, do not underestimate Broner's skills.
No way. No way. The jump from Granados to Broner, Garcia, and them, man, is too big. It is a big jump. It is a big jump. And I think they're looking at the fact that, Broner got a split decision against Granados, and they may feel Ben done a little bit better. So they may be looking at it as good matchmaking. But just the energy that Broner's around, and the skill, the so much experience that guy's got around him, it is a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight for Ben to take. I think there must be an easier route before he goes in deep with those guys. But eventually, he's young, and if he wants to make it, then he's gonna have to fight these guys.
Most definitely, he's gonna have to fight these guys.
There's good guys on the British side, and what's his name, Avanesian.
Avanesian, he's defending his European title on the Sky Show.
Okay, we got McKinson. McKinson's the same weight, right?
Let me tell you this now. No one ain't fighting that McKinson, boy, so forget about it. I'm going to tell you that now. That little Mickey, no one ain't fighting him.
Okay.
Yeah, versus Maurice Hooker. Hey, that is a really good fight.
Maurice Hooker against Ben. That's a good fight.
You know what? Alexander Wilson, I'd like to give you back your $2, but I'm grateful for it because that is I'm going to talk about that one. I'm going to send that message to Eddie Hearn.
Again, a dangerous fight. Maurice Hooker's a puncher. And he's a sharp right-hand puncher. So don't get it twisted. Just because you see Virgil Ortiz run him over, he's a serious guy. He's a serious guy. Up at water as well, which I think is more his natural way.
Yeah, go fight,
man. Again, see, BH says, dangerous fight. Hooker is live. Trust me. That's a dangerous fight. But all fights are dangerous at this level.
Abs is saying Sky Sports Boxing looking run down. No, you know what is run down? Because they ain't got. They're talking. The only proper fighter that they got on there, which is a real marquee because he's top 5 pound for pound, is Josh Taylor. Apart from that, all the rest of them whack. You got Eubank Jr. who fights. Eubank Jr. changed promoters like how I change suits when I'm going out, bro.
Bro,
sorry,
how long has he been saying he's gonna fight Eubank, GGG?
Listen, he's talking about GG, so he's gonna have one little warm-up fight. I spoke to Johnny Wish this morning, and Johnny Wish was saying he's only having like a little comeback fight on this fight, then they're gonna get him a big name. And they're gonna have to because allegedly Sky are paying out big money per show. They're paying out good money per show. Like double the money they was giving to Eddie Hearn a show. So they got money to spend because they're trying to say they still want to stay in the team.
Interesting.
But we shall see.
Yeah, there's listen, we're just seeing some highlights. There's some great fighters in this thing, Spence. Great fighters.
Well, they just showed Escudero here there. Unfortunately, he's out of his fight because he's got COVID.
Despite having the vaccinations, I must say.
Yeah. But I don't get it. He's had 2 of the vaccinations, but he's still mash up. He's mashed up in hospital.
I absolutely don't understand it.
Have you seen it? He's mashed up in hospital, Viciouston.
But to me, he don't look mash up. I'm just being honest.
That ain't look mash up to him.
He don't look mash up.
I got COVID. He look mash up to him.
He don't look mash up to me. I'm just being honest. He don't look mash up.
What you pull out the fight?
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't know. I mean, it's far be it for me to say a man's lying, but
you don't mash up to me. That's what I'm saying. What Antonio Tarver said, Antonio Tarver said, "Hey, you guys pray for Oscar De La Hoya." I said, "You idiot! You think if you was in COVID right now, Oscar De La Hoya is gonna say we should pray for you?" Brothers, I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. These damn brothers.
Good fights coming up. I don't know who them other brothers, but I know about Smith Fowler. That's a good fight.
That's all I know. I don't know the rest of them, man. There.
I don't know. I don't know those other guys.
All the rest of them pub man, I don't know them. September 11th, don't know who you are. You know what I mean? I don't know them pub man. So
the first, don't
taking liberties. Yeah, I might have to cancel my subscription, bro.
Capo says, when do you come back to it? Bro, it's coming. Don't watch nothing. It's coming. Vaccinations don't stop you suffering a come down of cocaine.
Exactly. It could be the coke. It could be coming out from the coke room, boy.
Bruv, I don't know, bruv. I don't want no lawyer man to come.
Listen. It's not no lawyer man. It could be. I didn't say it was, because he has openly admitted about his demons of the thing. So it could be.
So, David Hayes coming back.
He was meant to fight the same man, innit? Who Evander Holyfield stepped in to fight now.
So what? Hold on. Let me get this right.
Yeah, David Hayes fight. I don't know. I mean, Evander Holyfield stepped into Oscar De La Hoya's pace to fight one of them, man. Money JP would love to see Ben fight Avanesian. Bro, we'd like to see that as well.
It ain't gonna happen.
Ain't happening, bro. Forget that one.
Old type Money JP, big up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good fight, you know. Who just said it? Where did I just see it? I just saw it.
Ted Cheeseman should fight Eric Lubison. Lord of God.
That would be a wicked fight.
That's gonna fight. That's a fight.
And now they've gone from Leeds.
Oh, this girl looked like she was touching up the other girl.
She was touching her up. She bust up her item.
Oish.
Wait, let me see if I get Maxie Hughes.
Maxie Hughes. Oh, good punches. Good punches. Hatton there, young Hatton there in the crowd. Conor Benn. Yeah. I like the production look all right to me, mate.
Listen, the production is excellent. I mean,
he was riding a lot of the right hands there.
He was.
Ben was telegraphing a lot of them. Well, you can't knock his fitness. His fitness was still... It was all right. He done well. Conor done well. I'm always going to big up Conor because, he's a young man defeating the odds.
He can fight, man.
Yeah, and he come from, he was brought up well, had a good life, and has proven that when somebody wants something, regardless of their upbringing, they can get it. So, big up, Conor. Keep doing what you're doing, my man. He was getting aired on FaceTime. That's Spencer getting aired from Maxie Hughes.
Yeah, for real. You know what? He must probably gas right now.
Yeah, Holyfield is fighting Victor Balford, MMA fighter. So is that the guy that
I can't keep up with these MMA man coming to boxing, but I can't keep up with
again. These are hard fights. Robert Guerrero against Conor Benn. This is a hard fight.
Don't you understand? Robert Guerrero's serious, you know.
He's a serious, and that guy is very. He's guy ain't got no fit in him. Serious. Victor Ortiz against Conor Benn is a serious fight.
Yeah.
That's a serious fight. So there's a lot of options out there for Conor, and I'll be very interested to see where they're gonna go next with him. Because he's rated very highly now, and so we have to see. Guerrero at this stage is perfect for Conor Benn. We'll see, because Guerrero ain't no joke. He beat Victor Ortiz in the last fight. It looked like two old guys fighting, but still, is the level. Opinions on Oscar Valdez. I don't have no opinion on him. I see everybody cussing him and everything like that, but I don't really know too much of the story. But I do know that he felt. Wait, Spence. Wait. I do know that he felt an A and B sample, and the fight is allowed.
Yeah, for a diuretic.
So you need to explain to me.
That's bullshit, and it's a liberty. That's what I got to say on the matter.
Okay.
Right.
You heard it there from Spence. It's bullshit. Right. That's all he's got to say on the matter.
Yeah, I ain't got time to waste up no energy on this thing.
Ben not ready. He needs at least 2 more fights. I would agree with you. 2 fights.
Tunde, that should be enough. It'd be suffice.
Tunde trying to get Conor killed versus Ortiz. I said Victor Ortiz. I never said Virgil Ortiz. Let's get that right, fam. Victor Ortiz. Don't put Conor Benn nowhere near Virgil Ortiz.
Nowhere near.
That is on a different something. So if Conor's gonna fight Virgil, that's down the line. But Victor right now, I think it's still a hard fight. It's still votes. All right, no worry. Apology accepted, my man. Victor is still is a hard fight, but I think it's one that Conor can win, and it's a great name that Conor would have on his resume. Cocoa butter KO. Come on. Tunde Ajayi Conor, man. I couldn't do that to Conor. Conor's my guy, man. Conor's a great guy. Jaron Ennis versus Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman don't want that smoke. Manny Pacquiao changed, and Danny Garcia changed him.
I think Manny Pacquiao changed him.
No one don't want Ennis right now.
No one don't want at you.
Collazo versus Ben is a good fight.
Collazo?
Yeah, Luis Collazo. That's a good fight, you know. Because Collazo is like a gatekeeper, isn't it?
He's an old gatekeeper, but yeah,
he's like a gatekeeper, and he's still live, still a name. Do you think Conor will be advised to take an easy route and then wait for harder fights in 2021? I feel that he should. And as I say, there's no easy fights in boxing. The thing is, especially with Conor's name, that Ben name has really, it's elevated him into a position where you can't really, everything's going to be scrutinized. So even us, ordinarily, other fighters at the same stage as Conor wouldn't be getting this kind of scrutiny, but because of who he is, he's being scrutinized, and he has to live with that. That's what comes with being the son of a legend. But yeah, I don't feel they need to rush Conor. 1 or 2 more fights, another year or so learning in the gym, and then get ready for the big ones.
Yeah, sorry to cut you. Dylan White's next opponent more likely to be Chris Arreola.
Chris Arreola. That's a good fight.
Chris Arreola. That's a
good fight because Chris Arreola start yam salad.
Yeah.
His face looks slim. Yeah, he's starting yam salad. He looking, he ain't carrying that weight no more. And also he's got a good trainer in Goosen. That's kind of revived his career. Goosen's a legend, really, because Goosen's been around for decades, bro. He used to come over to Goose. Used to come with them Versace shirts in the corner.
Yeah.
Goosen's a bad man. Diego Chavez versus Ben, the dude who was supposed to fight Brooke all those years ago. Again, good fights. And we're here playing matchmaker. Do you think Wilder's new training methods will help him against Fury? I'll be honest with you.
Attention, the fight's not going to happen.
Spencer's telling us the fight ain't going to happen. I don't know. What's happening? O'Hara Davis versus Conor Benn.
Nah, that fight's never going to happen.
Never. I think Ennis is Ben's work. Forget about that fight. That fight ain't never going to happen. Ennis against Ben. You must be joking.
Hear me, man.
People in America don't want to fight Ennis. So I don't know why you man want to damage up poor Conor. Let the boy grow and develop. He's still young, he's still learning, and he's getting better with every fight. Why are we giving props to Arreola for losing weight? That should be a given. No, because he was fat. Sorry, I shouldn't talk like that. But he was overweight, and now he's done well. Because for a lot of heavyweights, it's not even about looking good. It's just you're just big. You're just fat. So heavyweights that you always credit that heavyweights that are in shape. You know, that's why Anthony Joshua is so dominant. You know, so yeah, he looks good. He looks good. He looks better than what he is, and I feel his performance. He dropped Ruiz heavily in that fight, so that is a good fight for Dylan. He dropped Ruiz heavily. I think Ruiz lost that fight as well.
You know what? It was a close fight. I keep on saying close fights are not robberies, they're close fights. But I agree with you. I thought that Ariola won that fight.
Yeah,
good fight for Dylan White, because you're going to need a fight to justify Dylan White getting the purses that he's going to be commanding.
Yes.
And it's a recognizable name in the States, especially after the performance that he put in.
Outside Balfour.
Yeah, especially after the performance that he put in with Ruiz, then yeah, it's a good fight.
Yeah.
But let's talk.
Oh no, Ruiz. Oh, you think Ruiz should fight at heavyweight after weight loss? I don't know. He's still big. He's still a big lad. He's still a big. His legs look
heavyweight. He's a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight. He's definitely a heavyweight. Because, bruv, he was looking big from when he was young.
Bruv, from when he come out, his mom knew he was big.
Ruiz loves that green tea. The weight loss never helped Ruiz against Ariola. His chin, I'm telling you. Because some man, when they lose weight, it weakens them.
Of course it does.
I think Ruiz was better just being Mr. Clump.
It was too much Mr. Plum when he came and fought Joshua the second time.
yeah, he took liberties.
The man was, what's this? Final one, Egerton versus Benn. I hear that, but Sam Egerton's now boxing at like middleweight. No, he's fighting at middleweight next week. So, yeah, I don't think he can get down to the weight.
Well, 18 minutes past 11.
Yeah, man. I'm bouncing, rude boy.
It's been a good one.
Yeah, good to be back. We'll be back in the kitchen hopefully next week to chop it up in the world famous Tunde Ajayi kitchen, because I want to put out his coffee machine.
Yeah, definitely. It's a serious coffee machine. Trust me. New. So, yeah, hopefully.
Listen to this one. Next time, I want to quickly answer that. He said, do you think Plant beats Canelo? I don't think nobody at this present moment is going to beat Canelo. But and the next thing, have you noticed? The fight's on PBC, you know?
Yeah, serious.
Right. So it's on serious P's. And I ain't heard Eddie Hearn talk now.
That's true. He hasn't even spoke about the fight.
Yeah. Right, he ain't spoken about the fight. But it's definitely happening.
Because he's not involved in it, innit? He was
involved. Right. But I thought that you had the exclusive deal on Canelo. And you were telling people about Canelo's like family. Yeah, family, you're us.
There's no exclusivity when money's involved.
Exactly, bro. We still have a relationship, but you know, I got to do a thing over here. Yeah, Kurt Campbell saying Prince Charles wanted the fight with Dylan. Yeah, of course he wanted the fight with Dylan, but come on, let's be real. Prince Charles has to earn the right to fight Dylan White. He ain't done that to earn the right to fight Dylan. Charles. Prince Charles. You know the you who fought Joshua.
Charles Martin.
Prince Charles, yeah.
No, he can't. Bro, who's he want to fight with?
He went to fight Dylan, innit? He's calling out Dylan regular.
No. He has to earn that. He has to earn that fight. Dylan is up there now. Dylan's up there, man. Dylan has really been denied his shot at the heavyweight title for far too long, and so I don't know. I can't see how Dylan's gonna fight for that belt when it's so tied up the way it is.
Bro, it is what it is, man.
Can't Dylan just fight for like another belt, which is not, you know, at least it's a world title.
What belt?
You know, like one of these alphabet belts.
Nah, man, the WBA have got rid of their interim champions now, which is a step in the right place. Okay. So boxing's getting serious now. We ain't got time to be doing this little joke thing no more.
Interesting. All right, Spence, been great. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everyone that joined us live on Facebook, live on Spencer Fearon's Twitter, and live on YouTube.
Yes, hopefully, man.
We'll be back with you in the coming weeks in the kitchen.
Yep.
Open it up with boxing illuminaries in the Spencer's Black Book, the most powerful book in boxing. And it's going to be great. So let's sign off as we do by saying, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Everyone, you can join me on Instagram in a minute because I'm going to do a live on Instagram to kill some time, watch some boxings I do, then go to bed. So peace, two fingers, I'm out. This is goodbye from the knowledge. I'm a brother from another mother, master genius. Peace, two fingers, I'm out. See you next week. Later.
Later. Peace. Done.
See it?